like a new overlay. It's got a wolf on it, a wolf on it. Everyone's gonna know you're manly and mean when you got a fucking neon wolf on every scene. A wolf on it, it's got a wolf on it. Ask me my fucking rates, you cunt. Don't have to be a wolf, can be whatever you want. Got emotes of broccoli, the silly hats. Got a BRB screen of a tangerine, but you don't want that. I got a great idea for your scene called Starting Soon. It's you with your cock and balls out, and you're howling at the moon. You want a fucking wolf on it, it's got a wolf on it. No one's gonna ever think you're gay if you got a fucking wolf on your overlay. A wolf on it, it's got a wolf on it. Ask me my fucking rates, you cunt. Don't have to be a wolf, could be whatever you want. It's got a wolf on it, a wolf on it. Everyone's gonna know you're manly and mean when you got a fucking neon wolf on every scene. A wolf on it, it's got a wolf on it. Ask me my fucking rates, you cunt. Don't have to be a wolf, can be whatever you want. I'm sitting here staring at this DM on my phone. If I wasn't so polite, I'd tell him, leave me the fuck alone. Then it hit me, a response without a swear. I said, I know you're trying to make a living, but please take it elsewhere. I sat up all night waiting to see if they appreciated my reply. 8 hours later, they've typed asterisk sigh. It's the middle of the night and I'm hanging with my boys. My legs start shaking and I hear a familiar noise. Now this ain't a story about my wang, it was just my phone going dang. I've gotten off topic, this ain't about my wang. It was a DM on Twitter from a stranger it seemed. The name started with GFX, you know what that means. They asked me how I'm doing, is life okay? I heard she's took the kids from you, would you like a new overlay? It's got a wolf on it, a wolf on it. Everyone's gonna know you're manly and mean when you got a fucking neon wolf on every scene. A wolf on it, it's got a wolf on it. Ask me my fucking rates, you cunt. Don't have to be a wolf, can be whatever you want. Got emotes of broccoli, the silly hats. Got a BRB screen of a tangerine, but you don't want that. I got a great idea for your scene called Starting Soon. It's you with your cock and balls out, and you're howling at the moon. You want a fucking wolf on it, it's got a wolf on it. No one's gonna
Hello. How is everybody today? How are you feeling? It's been 2 days since I streamed, but it feels like longer. It feels like a week. It feels like I've had a week off. It feels strange. But it's been a nice little break. It's been nice. I didn't end on the sigh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was just ready, and then I was like, the song's not even fucking halfway through. Am I just going to really sit here for a whole minute just waiting for the end of the song? I probably should have done, thinking back, and I apologize. I absolutely apologize. I'm so sorry. I was going to stream tomorrow daytime, and then Pip announced that they're doing their daytime stream tomorrow, so I am 100% fucking watching that because it's the big reveal, the behind the scenes of how they did the Halloweeny thing. I'm very well, CL67. I hope you're very well too, friend. Just untangling my headphones. Give me 1 second. Not the headphones that are on my head. The headphones I'm going to use later. So I could probably wait to do this, but I'm doing it now. Oh no, they've tangled. Good lord, that's a knot and a half. That, look at that. Jesus Christ. Right. It's Solaire's fucking... Well, I don't know. We'll find out. Paul, we'll find out tomorrow whether he's all... Well, it was just a dream, right? It was just a dream. The whole thing... Oh no. But then he was taken again. We'll find out if everything's okay tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow. Let's jump in. It's Solaire's big seminar tonight, so I'm sure things are going to kick off. I'm absolutely sure of it. So let's jump on in and see what's going on. Could everybody just type a number, just any random number? I feel like there's a bit of a delay going on with the chat that I've got on my phone underneath. Oh, well, that's not too bad. That was pretty quick. It's a couple seconds, fuck it. It's nice to see what everybody's favourite number is, though. Right, let me change the scenes. That would help, wouldn't it? That would probably help. It's a couple seconds. Couple second delay, but that's usual, right? That's normal. It'd be weird if it was 1-to-1. It always freaks me out when you look back at clips or VODs because they adjust the chat so it happens just as things happen. And that always freaks me out a little bit. I was also thinking of redoing the car to kind of be the inverse and have red accents and a white outline. I might do that right now while we've got a bit of time. I might see what that looks like right now because we've got a bit of money because I get way overpaid in this job. I get $400 every time the thing ticks. So I'm extremely overpaid. Let's try it. Respray. If we do the secondary colour as... What is it? What kind of red is it? Dark red. Yeah. And then primary colour as ice white. I think that's better. Does everybody agree that that's better? Because as well, it's going to have red headlights and red tyre smoke as well. I think that makes more sense. I think I prefer that. He's mostly white in clothing, yes. He's mostly white in most areas. He's a very, very, very white guy. In his attitude. Which is bad. Can I turn the headlights on? I can turn the headlights on, like, look at that. I'll also hide the dirt. It will. It will, you're right. Although I've got that big old scratch on the car now. Whoa! What the hell's going on here? What the fuck's going on in the hospital? Jesus. There's people parked up on the fucking stairs. Blue exhaust that matches his gloves. Oh my god. Well, I suppose I'll just park up next to this car then, eh? Why is there a fucking party on down at the fucking EMS? That's a pussy cat at the side of that car. Hello there. Hello? Doctor,
Hiya,
I can't hear what this officer's saying. Hello?
officer.
Hello,
Oh,
doctors.
there we
I can hear
go.
you, officer.
I can hear them now. What's going on? Why is there so many people parked outside?
We're working on that, sir.
What does that mean? Hello, who's this?
Hi there, doctors. My name is Ali, and I'm here to invite you to a great gathering tonight.
Is
I'm
it
already
the-
attending.
Is it the seminar?
Oh, Hugh, yes, it's a seminar, and we would love to have you all there. So I'm just going around handing out flyers so everyone can join in the grace of Solaire and the Celestial Network.
Woohoo!
Well, I'll be glad to take one of those flyers. I'm sure I'll attend.
It will be at
Thank
City
you.
Hall at 9:30. Hugh here is already ready to ascend, I believe.
Hey, Chief, can I chat with
Hugh,
you
what
outside?
level are you
Of-
now?
Oh, I thought he
five,
was
I
talking to me.
believe.
I'm level
Hugh is
5.
level 5. I am also level 5.
What does level 5 mean exactly?
It means we're one step closer to ascending.
And what level must you be to ascend?
Well, that's what we will find out tonight, good doctor, sir. We will
Ugh.
find out if we are ready to ascend, and you could also ascend.
Oh, I'm pretty grounded. I like it down here. It's where I'm most handsome.
You never
could
been in a
be
plane?
even more handsome up in the celestial plane.
Even more handsome? Meaning I've
If you
not
can believe such a thing.
yet peaked?
No one has truly peaked here down on Earth. But in the
Ali's
celestial
fucking
plane,
great.
we will peak. This is what Solaire tells us.
Well,
Isn't
then
that
I'll
right, Hugh?
definitely be
That
attending.
is correct, Ali.
Perfect. I hope to see your lovely faces there.
Ali, is it?
Yes, my name is Ali.
I don't believe we've met before. It's lovely to see a new face.
Oh, thank you. I've had a troubled time, you see, Doctor. But I met Solaire, and my life now feels more complete as I am ready to ascend.
Maybe I could pass you my number and we could chat about the celestial beings in private sometime.
That would be lovely. But I think
There
we
you
will
go.
talk soon.
Oh,
When we're
April.
up there in the celestial plane.
Well,
Yes.
fairly busy
Who is
here.
April?
in the celestial
Doctor,
plane.
can I have a
I'll be
word
back.
after you're finished with April?
Okay.
You talking to
Ali.
me?
Who is April?
I just saying what the mum for. That's April, right?
No, my name is Ali.
What month
This
is
is
that?
a lot of people here and a lot of people
Oh.
parked outside. Does anybody know why?
Thank-
I don't
What
know.
the fuck is going?
I'll do an investigation
Guys, you'll never believe
into
what
April.
just happened.
Actual April, as in our colleague April.
Okay.
I beg your pardon? What's happening?
Wait, so this isn't. Where is?
Uh,
Lots
so
of things at once.
Dr.
Everybody's talking
April's
all at the same time. I'm leaving.
What's happening?
What's happening? One at a time, please. Hugh, please explain.
So, Dr. April's been acting strangely, and do you know about Sebastian getting attacked?
By the wrench?
Yes. April was a witness, and then apparently changed her story today to the police. And then I noticed April's acting unusual because, as you know, April and I have been working together for some time, and we've been like good friends. But today she was rude to me.
She was rude to you?
So rude, so like condescending and snobby and short, even though she's wearing high heels.
Well, sometimes people can have what they call a change of heart. I'm sure she'll come back around. She may be going through something personal that we don't yet understand.
I'm concerned, Doctor. I'm worried I've lost my friend.
I'm sure she'll make her way back to you, Hugh. I wouldn't fret.
On a happier note, I assume happier note, I have a question. Since my last shift, I seem to have got a second pay rise.
Yes,
I don't know what
I've
that's about.
promoted you to the rank of doctor.
That's what you said I was the last
I
promotion.
know, it seemed like you just got the government pay rise and I hadn't actually finished the paperwork, but now I finished it and now you're a doctor. Officially.
Oh, lovely. Officially,
pooping
officially,
fucking
because I
shit me out.
checked the records that said paramedic, but is that okay?
Oh, perhaps I've promoted you to paramedic. Either way,
I'm getting
you've
paid
been promoted.
50 quid occasionally, so
Piss off a
that suits me.
second! Thank you.
Well, I'm not in it for the money, of course.
Of course, we're in it to help.
Here to help.
Thank you. Oh, Morgan's here.
My fresh as fuck sandwiches.
Fuck
I tell you one
sandwiches?
thing,
Doctor!
Fat
Burger
sandwiches.
Shot is going to have some competition by the sounds of that.
I can't hear what they're saying, does pooping.
It
Doctor,
was stringy and dry, and it's kind of crunchy as well. But I quite enjoyed it.
Put your hand up if you need to speak to me. There's so many
Okay.
people talking all at once. Morgan, you had your hand up first. Let us go chat over here.
Maybe you need like a little stick. Whoever's got the phone.
Hello,
can we
Morgan.
go to your office 1 second?
Oh, of course, anytime.
Sorry, I know you're very busy, but this will only take 1 minute.
No, that's absolutely fine. It's just everybody seemed to be talking all at once, and I couldn't hear a damn thing anyone was saying.
It gets overwhelming.
It does. I've not even signed on, or God help it, I've not even answered the radio yet.
Have you been busy?
It's been quite busy, yes, Morgan.
Right. There
What
was
can I
a
do
couple
for
of
you?
things. I made this sandwich just for you.
A sandwich? Just for me?
It's a meat sandwich, exotic meats. It's a delicacy. Try
Oh.
it. Go on.
From where?
Many parts. Oh,
Mm.
nom nom nom. That's it.
Mm,
Nom
it's-
nom nom nom.
Quite stringy, it's
Mm,
I like it.
bloody. It's raw.
Hey,
That's
Tamagotchi Chick,
the
how's
way
it
to
going?
eat it. Those organs. And
It's,
then also,
Sticks in your
um,
teeth. She just fed me a
yeah.
person.
I mean, if you
Easily
need any
just fed me
more,
a person
I can make
there.
some. You might just need to give me 24 hours notice because the supply chain's a bit unreliable at the moment.
Is it from Burger Shot?
No, I made it myself.
It's quite lovely. Just like its
Thank
chef.
you. I got you one more thing. I've been away for a couple of days,
Oh.
and I saw this and I just thought of you.
What
1
is it?
second. Sorry,
No.
I'm just looking for it in my bag. I've got quite a lot of stuff on me today.
Of course, don't worry. What is it?
Here you go.
Oh, that's lovely. I'll take that off of you 1 second. Give me 1 moment to grab that.
That's okay. You just need to make sure. Well, you take it first.
Of course, I'll take it right now. There we go, thank you. Wow, it's
I think
beautiful.
the perfect spot to put that teddy would
It's
be
got a
right there
camera
on the
in
shelf,
it. It's got a camera
facing
in it.
towards you. That's it.
It's got a fucking camera in it.
Perfect. So it can see
Right
everything
there.
that's going on because he might get lonely. That's all. So, you
What's
know,
his name?
I hadn't thought of one. What do you want to call him?
I'm gonna call him
I love you.
Cletus.
Sorry.
I'm gonna call him Cletus.
Oh, that's a lovely name.
Thank you.
I know you told me you weren't ready for a committed relationship yet, Doctor. But I was wondering, have you rethought things? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. It's been a couple of days.
Morgan, we've been through this. I can't put my heart through this kind of strain again. I'm so sorry. It's
Doctor!
Morgan, it's not you.
Please!
It's my past. I couldn't do that to you, Morgan.
Doctor, go on a date with me. Please!
Okay, Morgan. Maybe we could go on one date.
Oh. Okay, and then we'll be together forever.
Let's see how it goes, Morgan. I can't make that kind of commitment. I'm already married to the job.
Oh, okay. Doctor, will you be honest with me?
Of course, Morgan.
Have you been on any dates with anybody else whilst I've not been here?
Of course not. I'm not ready for that kind of relationship.
Doctor, you're breaking my heart.
Morgan, wait. After the seminar tonight, perhaps we could go to the cat cafe together.
Okay. I'll go get ready.
Fuck off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Blaze up 123, thank you so much for the follow. Fuck, it's so fucking good. So fucking good. Oh my god. I'm in absolute trouble. So she stole my hair. She stole the DNA from the cup. And what else did she do? Well, it's because I haven't had a moment to myself since I walked in the damn hospital, Hugh.
Okay, should we let you clock on and tell you about the imposter?
An imposter?
Yeah, it's a bit of a long story.
I'll attend to that.
Who are the impostering?
April.
April?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Let me sign on. And...
Doctor,
Yes. Yes, what is it? What is it?
are you heading to this event in the town, down the town hall?
The seminar?
That's right.
Yes, I will be attending.
I was wondering if you would take a ride with me.
What if you took a ride with me? I brought my personal vehicle after all.
I also brought my personal vehicle.
Well, I spent a lot of money on my personal vehicle and I haven't had the chance to take it for a good spin yet. I was hoping to ride it to the seminar.
Maybe we should compare cars and then decide who gets what words are happening.
You want us to both get out our models and compare them next to each other?
Yeah, see how the engines rev.
I'm sure mine makes a better purr.
My tailpipe is known to bang.
My gear shift is... I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Automatic.
I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Could be.
Hello there, doctor.
Hi.
Doctor.
Hello.
Quick catch up.
Doctor.
You know I got hit on the head with a wrench, and
With a
April was
wrench.
with me.
And
Yeah.
April was with you, yes.
Well, the person that did it was on a very distinctive bike in distinctive clothing, and me and Hugh brought them in earlier, so the police arrested them. They found contraband in the room that they tried to dispose of, etc., etc.
Contraband?
They had something illegal on them that Hugh picked up and gave to Detective Brooks.
What?
So I went to the PD to identify them and give a statement thing, and I got April, or who I thought was April, to go with me. And she gave a contradicting statement when at the PD, and they pulled her
My
up on it.
God.
So the PD knew it was a person on an orange bike. They had her prior statement. So that was the first suspicious thing. And then when I came back to the hospital, she kept trying to get me alone in a room.
Oh my God.
And I avoided that because I don't trust people. And then
And you think this is some kind of imposter?
we realised that no one had used April's card to clock in or anything. And the PD had Hugh check and see if he could get in touch with April via phone, and he couldn't. And I think
Perhaps she just turned it
been
off.
She'd been acting strange in generals in new clothing and stuff. It sounded quite like her, in our defence.
I don't want to make a habit of accusing staff of things without proper evidence. Are you sure she's not just having a bad day?
We were going to lock her in a room and see if she had keys to get out, but The PD came and looked for her first and couldn't find her. I think Dr. Syringay was last one to see her.
I
Seems
understand.
like extreme measures.
3 measures. That's right. That's what I was going to say.
Extreme measures. Not 3 measures. What would that even mean, Doctor? Okay, bye.
Let me bloody clock on. Jesus. Bloody Christ.
Glad he takes the shortcut too.
Right, with there being so many people all grouped up together, there's bound to be some kind of... Oh, Jesus Christ. I was going to say there's bound to be some kind of trouble. We should...
Is that... Yeah.
If we're going to go to the seminar, we should all stock up on first aid kits.
Oh,
That's
good
a good
thinking.
idea.
Look at that team there. Go on, team. Get on, team. Absolute legends. So there's not been one event yet on the server that's not ended in just tons of fucking people dead. So... Not necessarily through the event, just through fucking... everyone being rascals. If I do this... Put that to 1. No, 10, isn't it? 10.
Call 4 is the same as call 3. No response to need.
Thank you
And
for
there we
letting
go.
us know, Doctor.
Just turn it down.
Doctor.
Dr. Seren,
Patient
yeah.
has been dealt with, and we'll be heading back to Pillbox.
Would you like to accompany me over to the seminar?
I've been propositioned by 2 different people now to accompany them to the seminar.
How
Perhaps
many seats does your car have?
2,
Mine
but
has 2.
Mine's 2 as well. Dang it.
I do have quite a spacious boot.
Yes.
I mean, quite a spacious trunk.
Back cavity.
Well,
Shotgun.
let us run.
He did say shotgun.
To be fair, I didn't see the car. You have to be able to see the car. Oh my god, run! Shotgun!
Mine's still here.
No. Doctor, we're taking my car, not your car.
Well, I say we're taking my car, not your car.
I have to say, your trunk looks pretty short, small, actually.
My car, Doctor.
Have you seen my car, Doctor?
Yes.
Heading back to Pillbox.
That's my car there. It's blue.
Whose car is that? Is that Seb's car?
That's his, yeah, that's his going out to Rocky Road's car.
That's pretty big.
Compensating for something, eh?
Yes, his tiny, tiny, tiny
Paycheck.
eyes. Oh, yes, paycheck. And cock.
Drag face, let's go.
Will you mark on the map where it is we're going? I'm not too sure.
Is it the town hall? Is that right?
Yes, I think so. An ambulance.
What a straight, whoa, straight line.
I'm heading to the seminar thing as well. Got plenty of
This is
first aid
one
kit.
fancy car you have, sir.
Thank you, I'm grossly overpaid.
I realize I'm feeling stressed by the way you're dancing. You're driving.
Are you
and dancing.
wearing
car.
your seatbelt?
Pretty sure I am. Hang on one moment. I'm slightly wide-eyed.
This is city services, not city hall, god damn it!
Oh, is it, I didn't know that was a different being.
We're going to be late.
I got my seatbelt on. It's just you're driving.
I think it's because
Where
I
is
was
City Hall then? I don't know.
driving into oncoming traffic. That's pooping. Thank you so much for the bits, but you're mocking me. City Hall is quite a large building.
Do you know what's near it?
No.
Oh, great.
Perhaps if you ask on the radio, somebody may know.
Does anyone know where City Hall is?
Squirrely, it's squirrely.
Sir, where did you learn
To
to,
the
drive?
east.
Legoland.
Show some damn
7249.
respect. To the east, and I just headed west. Sorry, I was looking at the map there. I wasn't. It is
There
a
we
pretty
go.
fucking big burn. Oh. I was heading the wrong way. A vampire! We got them.
God, sir.
Always be hunting.
Whoa, yo. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Oh,
Fasten that seatbelt, Doctor. We're almost there.
This is the wildest ride of my life. And
So
I just
far.
performed a one-handed Derulo-octomy.
A Derudo-octomy?
A Derulo-octomy.
Derulo.
What was that?
So many
Oh, you
cars.
can't get any parking anywhere.
We'll park behind the ambulance.
Oh,
Watching all the
so I may have
10-penny
thrown
vods.
up in your
Keep getting
car.
confused with storylines. Just thought, oh, the big fight with Arthur after the seminar. Oh my god, you've not seen what the big fight with Arthur. The big fight with Arthur isn't on my stream. I didn't stream that. But something happens during that big fight which changes the entire fucking story. I won't spoil it, but you're in for a big one. Where is everyone? Is it inside? Is the seminar happening inside?
Hello, darling.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing quite well. Sorry, I've left somebody locked inside my vehicle. I won't be a second.
Okay.
I'm on my way back now. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
You're embarrassed.
You left me in a car like a dog. You
There you go.
I thought I was your special.
still can't get out.
Special friends from Takeheart.
There we go. Keep trying. There we
There you
go.
go.
There's a good boy. Jesus. You watching Hutch's VOD? Brilliant. Brilliant.
I would like to welcome you all to the
Just in
Celestial
time.
Seekers Network seminar. Again, I encourage you to use your emotions to meditate or simply sit down and get comfortable.
It's off.
I am here to speak about the collective's journeys. We are the Celestial Seekers Network. We are devoted to becoming unburdened so that we may ascend to the celestial plane. I will invite members of the collective to speak about their journeys.
Is that next to
And
Kennedy?
then I will answer any questions that non-members may have if they would like to join us. Bert,
Join us.
would you like to speak?
Oh,
I would love to speak, yes.
Make
I'll
sure
make
you
sure-
are shouting.
Thanks very much. Hello.
Chuck, where are you?
Not really akin to public speaking that much, but hello.
it does sound very
I'm Bert.
familiar.
Bert
About the
Stewart.
seminar?
No, don't praise the moon.
Some of
Where's
you might know
Ernie?
me through
Why is there
my
nobody here?
program I've been running, Buff Like Bert. Been advertising quite a lot.
I don't know.
But none of that would be possible without
just-
the help of the Celestial Seekers Network.
I'm hiding.
When I first started up,
Yeah.
I was in a sad state of affairs coming to the city. I was delivering rubbish.
Delivering rubbish?
Pretty much day and night, trying to make ends meet. And I had
I'll call you
just,
if I need you, Chuck.
bought myself a little scooter with dreams of
Just
reliving my mod days of
your
my
bad
youth.
things.
But, yeah, I was in a real sad state of affairs and like so much burdens for sure. And then I saw an advertisement put up by Solaire asking if I felt burdened. And do you
You
know,
got
I
the
thought, you
coof.
know what I am?
You got the
I am.
coof.
So set up a wee expulsion session, and immediately, with all the deep breaths in, deep breaths out, saying what I desired for a better bike and a better life. That I could feel a real change. And there we go. I felt it. I really did feel it. I came back and back and back, and with every expulsion session, I felt like I was being better and better and better. I've had an up and down sort of rocky road to get here, but I've been shot, I've been assaulted by ghosts, and I'm still standing before you, and I feel better than ever. Better I've ever felt in my entire life.
Assaulted by
Thanks
ghosts? Shit, I was the one who shot him!
to the Celestial Seekers Network.
Thank you, Bert.
That was beautiful.
I am proud of you.
Thank you, Sola. Thanks very much, everybody. Sorry I said not great at public speaking, but
Oh, you did a great job, Ben. You did a great job.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Would any other members of the collective like to speak?
Solaire, I would love to speak if that's okay.
Allie, please.
She's incredible, isn't she?
Hi everyone, my name is Ali Didas. Now, some of you might know
Ali
me as
Didas,
being
fuck
a
off.
troubled youth because I used to be part of a gang called the SYT. During my time as a member of the SYT, I saw some very horrific things that really changed my life. I saw an old man get beat to death in a very mushy, horrible way on my first day back from the city
I did
after
that as well.
this traumatic event. I was shot by what
Takeheart,
appeared
thank
to
you
be
so
a
much.
pig.
I'm not joined a cult. I'm
I'm
not joined
aware
a
it probably
cult.
wasn't an actual pig and probably a person in a pig's mask, but it looked like a pig.
That was me as
That
well.
day,
Oh my
I
God.
came out of hospital. I was so lost. I had no idea what to do with my
All
life.
these people are talking about the
Then
horrible things that have
I
happened to
met
them. They've all
Solaire,
been me.
and Solaire taught me that I need to
Everything that somebody's mentioned that's
breathe
shit,
out
it was because of
horrible,
me.
traumatic events and breathe in my
Fuck's
desires
sake.
of finding direction. And because of this, I now know that I will go to the celestial plane and I will be happy and I will get to see that old man
Am I the
who
drama?
hopefully doesn't look mushy and beaten up anymore. Thank you.
I'm a burden. It wasn't all on the same character,
Thank you,
to be
Allie.
fair. So it was multiple different lives, but
Is there anyone else who would like to speak?
I would love to, Solaire. That's okay.
Please do.
Harbinger of burden.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Hugh Payne. Before Solaire and the collective came
Was
into
it me?
my life, I felt overworked and underpaid, but I don't go on about that.
Hugh was one of these guys.
Then I met Solaire, and she was the first person
I didn't
to ever
overwork
say
him.
they were proud of me.
I've done stuff,
And
but I didn't
I
overwork
hope
him. That wasn't my fault.
that- I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. I hope that I can keep setting
Did
thing,
cause a
keep
lot of the work. You're right.
increasing
Actually,
levels.
you're
I'm
right.
level 5 right now. I'm really proud of that.
You're right.
So Solaire.
I pointed a gun at him.
Before I was lost and I wasn't sure what to do.
Did do a fair
But
bit.
thanks to my meditations and my exercises, I take a left and I take it back and I do a hop and then I stomp my right foot and I stomp my left foot and I cha-cha real smooth. I cha-cha real smooth. And that's all because of Solaire. Thank you, Solaire. And thank you, everybody, for supporting me and all on this journey. Thank you.
She's got dressed up. Look!
Thank you,
She's looking at
Hugh.
us! No!
I would like to remind all attendees that violence is not the answer, and weapons are not permitted at the seminar.
Is Freya one of these two?
Have I got any of my...
Would anyone else like to speak?
I can speak.
Thank you, Mike.
Mike.
Is that Brooks?
Hello, my name's Mike McCussis, and I was also part of the SYT.
Oh my god.
I guess I'm not anymore.
It is good. Rub's not around.
When I was part of the SYT, we used to do like donuts in the parking lots, and we used to do wee prankies on people and stuff. And then all of a sudden it changed. It got a lot more serious. And I didn't know where I stood in life anymore. But the collective was here for me at that point. And I was able to,
That's hungry for donuts. Huh?
meditate and find a true purpose. At first I thought it was a lot of rubbish. At first I was like, this is a joke, guy. But at the end of the day, it actually turned out to be a great thing.
Oh.
And then I was shot.
It's a lot
I
of
was
people
shot 3
stood up.
times. The police said it was the most brutal gang shooting they'd ever seen. Just so you know.
Did I do
in case
that? I don't
anybody
think I
says
did
otherwise. And I've wrote a wee bit of a rap song. I've got a wee bit of a song. It's like I got
Oh,
shot in the
fucking hell.
spleen and my killer ain't been seen. That's all I've got so far. I realize it's quite hard to write a song that's 3 minutes long. But anyway, the collective's
Yeah,
been
it'd have
here
been
for
tricky
me,
if I
and
was
it's
still
been-
playing
it's
Rub
been
to not come and
brilliant.
invade this.
I can't imagine a better time than this at all.
Thank you, Mike.
And everybody make sure you do your meditation.
Mike, that was beautiful.
So beautiful.
Legend. Sorry.
I'm nervous.
I would like to open up the floor to anyone who may have questions about the collective. I would be
Doctor.
happy to answer.
Yes. Do we have any questions?
What is this whole shit?
Darling, I have a question.
The mayor.
Yes. Who gave you permission to hold this inside City Hall, please?
It was suggested by the police department.
Right, of course. Okay, well, I'll be having words. Please continue.
I would like to invite everyone in a group expulsion session. If you have never had an expulsion session before, please be aware it may make you lightheaded.
This
and
could be
not to operate
good
heavy
research.
machinery after.
This is very
I will
good
need you
research.
all
I will be taking notes.
to repeat after me.
I'm going to take care
I
of
think
this.
this could hold the cure
You
to
must
piss bag
expose your
disease.
burdens and
I hope
ingest your
so.
desires.
I don't like it.
I've changed my mind. I hate this. I will not be taking. I will not be taking part in this.
My God.
Good God.
My God.
I am very proud of you all. And I am especially excited to announce that today is the day that we will all ascend to the celestial plane together. Bobby, may you cue the music.
We've all got to ascend together, but friends that here for each other. There's beauty in imperfection. I hear you hear me. So ascend. Good God!
Oh! Doctor! Doctors! You're one of them. Did you plan this?
Slayer? Slayer?
What the fuck?
Everybody down. Hands.
Everybody down.
Everybody hands up.
Hands, please. Down.
Can I tend to the patients, please?
Stay on the ground. Hands
What the
up.
hell
Get
just
down.
happened?
Oh.
Get down.
Doctor, you've been hit.
You were the chosen one!
Rebecca, thank you so much.
Oh,
Are you...
Doctor?
Dr. Serenier, are you okay?
I'm bleeding. Stay calm.
No, I'm gonna help you. I'm sorry.
Can we respond?
On the ground, hands
He's
up.
he's being shot. I must help him.
On the ground,
He's
hands
being
up.
shot. Hey, you see, he's bleeding.
We will get everyone to safety as soon as we can.
Revive P.
Okay,
Doctor, just take this bandage then, just for the time being.
On the ground, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Doctor.
Can you take her fingerprints to see if she was in
Fuck off doing that.
Ali, you okay?
There's
We're gonna get through this, Doctor.
somebody hurt behind us as well.
Oh my Lord.
LaRue, is that you?
It is, yeah.
Can I have permission to at least stabilize some of the people?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. What's your name, friend?
That's what I've said. If you're a medical professional, you may start
Colton. Colton, stay with me, Colton. Where were you shot?
In the shoulder, I think.
In the shoulder. Right. You're gonna need to attend the hospital, but for now I'm gonna bandage it up, okay? Now it's gonna sting like hell because it's antiseptic, but it should stop you getting an infection.
Slayer shot you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Are you kidding me?
I was happy standing, but
There you go.
told you it's a bad thing.
I gotta get out now.
There you go. You should be able to walk now.
It's okay. I'm just gonna put my hands up.
How does she look? Oh,
My knees are hurt.
she's
losing a lot of blood. But
she's bleeding out.
I want to take her to
Can you please get on,
Skillbox. We're not allowed to
get on
leave
the
the
floor
room.
like everybody else?
I ain't going.
Good God, I.
Please.
Ali, was it? We're gonna need to get her.
We're
We're gonna need to get her to the hospital. I'll have a word with one of the police. Brooks?
Close enough, but you know.
Brooks.
Doctor?
This person who's been shot, this Ali, it's not looking good. We're gonna need to get her to the hospital as soon as possible. Can we have permission to leave, please?
As soon as the scene is clear, you have permission to leave.
Okay, right. Put her on the ground. Put her on the ground. I'll stick a bandage onto. Just try and slow the bleeding down, just slightly.
You can use my car. You can use. Hey, watch it.
Have you been shot too, friend? She's lost consciousness. I'm gonna apply a bandage.
Take her to hospital.
Do we have permission?
Permission granted, yes.
Thank you so much.
You got in my way, Doctor.
Doctor, can you put me down, please? Thank
Kennedy
you.
or Brooks, you need to talk to me. You need to brief me. I have no idea what's going on.
Sorry, let me just get past. Thank you.
Doctor, we're gonna need to perform surgery on Solaire.
Perform surgery, aye.
Doctors, are you okay?
We're all right. Dr. Serigny took a shot. It's okay. We've got my car. Don't worry.
Does anyone need a ride? I've got
Bring
an
her.
ambulance.
Brilliant.
Let's go to the ambulance.
Getting arrested. That's.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. I'm okay. You go in the ambulance. I'll follow you in my car.
Okay.
You got hit?
They've shoved some bandages in me, though.
Right, okay. We'll fix you when we get back up to the hospital. I can't believe what we
Stem of the
just
bleeding.
witnessed.
The first bullet went straight through me.
I
Okay, I've just been shot. Maybe take it a bit easy on the driving. I might
Don't
throw
know.
up in your car.
That's okay. It's dry wipe. Let it out, doctor.
It's all over your leather. Your fine leather.
That's okay. I can always buy another one.
My God, you're so rich.
I'm so
It's
rich.
Impressive. Oh my God. But so, there's going to be surgery needed for sure on some people.
Absolutely. I will tend to you first so that you can assist us. Do the police know we took? I'm assuming so. We didn't really hide it.
My God.
That was
Oh,
the craziest thing I've ever seen, and
damnedest thing.
I've seen some crazy things.
In your car. There we go.
Thank you. Doctor, you made it back so fast. Are you okay? Were you hurt?
I'm okay. Are you? I was
I'm-
worried about you, Doctor.
I'm fine, thank you. You seem to have had something hit you in the eyes. Are you okay?
Oh, I thought it was.
colour are
Maybe you should
they?
check me over.
Let me give you a quick examination.
Once over.
Everything looks pretty perfect to me, Morgan.
Do me next, to me.
Right, let me tend to your wounds, Doctor. Where was it that you were shot?
You're dreamy. Sorry, what? Right straight through the middle of the chest.
To the
Now
middle
they
of the...
avoided my heart.
Right,
Oh, I'm
come
whispering.
come inside. Have they brought them straight in?
That report is Solaire.
Have you made it back to the hospital yet?
Yeah, but call 9 is Solaire. We're right outside the hospital. Ignore call 9.
Perfect. Just hop onto this bed here and lie down.
Oh. Get back up again.
I said lie down.
Oh,
Doctor.
My face.
You're making a, You're embarrassing yourself again. Let's just do the operation down here, shall we?
One more try. Whee, that was cool.
I think they've got
I think that
Ali
was
as well.
cool.
That was pretty cool,
Oh,
Doctor.
oh, I did it again.
Doctor, you're going to hurt yourself.
I'm going mad.
Try and get up from the foot of the bed.
I'm gonna lie here. Oh.
Okay. I'm going to extract the bullet and seal the wound, okay?
Use your mouth. Suck that bullet out. Oh, yeah.
There we go, it's out.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life.
Let me stitch it up.
Be careful not to nick my Aguilera.
Left to right. Left to right. Left to right. And seal it shut. There we go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You should
Saved
make a
my
recovery.
life. I owe you one.
Where's Solaire?
Doctor, in here.
Serenge, did you get hit? Do you need assistance?
I've gotten hit, but I am not going to be able to do this surgery.
I can do it.
God, she was hit multiple times. Doctor, take the lead on here.
Right. Scalpel.
Scalpel.
I don't deal with the live ones. I don't know what to do.
Need backup and surgery
There we go.
required immediately.
Thank you
Wait,
very much, Doctor.
There's another surgery needs doing. Doctor, can you lead here?
2 surgeries at once. I'll do it.
Why don't you
Get
check
them in
it-
here too.
Bring them right in here? Okay. Excuse me. Could you bring Ali through to the next room? We're gonna perform 2 surgeries at once.
So you're amazing.
Right, we're bringing Ali in here now.
Okay.
I don't know my own strength.
Oh, here.
I just
Just-
want to say how amazing you are. Honestly.
Thank you, it
Drop him down here.
means a
I'm
lot.
doing 2 surgeries.
Unhand
at once.
me! I have to do a surgery!
I
You, what's wrong with you?
Put 2 people down.
Unhand me!
You're
Right.
the one who's went with the
I'm
patient.
connecting the Timberlake to the Lance Bass. We're gonna get everything in sync here.
Well,
Right,
please-
put Ali
please-
down.
Please
I'm
stop
trying to, but
picking people up.
too close to me. Back up.
My God.
How's it
Right,
looking, Doctor?
I'm gonna need 2. You hear me? 2. Oh,
Please
why are you
unhand
beating
me.
up the doctor? What's happening?
Please put me down.
On a date, sir.
I need 2 doses of Billy Piper. Stat.
2 Billy Pipers. Coming right up.
Right,
do you want me to sing Billy Piper to you? I know that helps.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking
requested
about a
help?
medical procedure here.
Here's 2. Here's 2 Billy Pipers right there.
Right.
I'm going to sing anyway
Thank
because
you.
it helped last time.
Because you want
I'm-
to. Because you want to.
I'm inserting
Ali?
Billy Piper now.
Ali, can you hear me?
What could I do?
I'm gonna
I'm getting
try and
quite a
extract
lot
one of the bullets
secrets
that's
from the,
lodged straight through your abdomen there.
Doctor, what
from
can I
the-
do?
From the Timberland.
Could you provide me with an IV and get me one of those little metal buckets so that when I throw the bullet in, it goes ding?
Yep.
Right.
Thank you.
We get organ failure here.
She's fading fast. Doctor, we need that IV. Stat.
Step. Right, okay. Owen.
Slash
I'm gonna have to ask you to do
me.
something, right?
There you go.
Applies IV.
Could you
Thank you so much.
jump up and
Ali,
down
this is
on the
gonna
door?
be sore, but
that's gonna do is
I'm gonna put this right into your arm, okay?
Dr. Serengay needs surgery too. He's in the corner.
No, they need
Oh, Christ.
Jump
they need,
around.
they need help at the at the city hall. So
Right, okay. If you'd like to make your way down there, that'd be fine.
okay.
I'm going to take Ali to another room.
Okay.
Yes, put an IV in now.
Slash. Carry. I'm so sorry, Ali. If you can hear me, I'm so sorry.
Back up to city hall.
Christ. Right. The bullet seems to have been lodged between your rib cage and your organs. It's gonna be tricky to try and get it out, but I think I can do it.
Dr. Serengay has vanished.
You just stay still, please.
What do you mean vanish?
Doctor?
Ali,
Is this
Don't-
a celestial plane?
Ali, don't move. It's very important that you don't move. I've currently got my hand between your rib cage and vital organs. I'm trying to slowly remove the bullet. Just make sure you don't move.
I'm trying not to move.
Doctor, could you hold my elbow steady, please? I'm shaking. Okay,
Why did Solaire do this?
We'll talk about this soon. Ali, I'm gonna
I can't
slowly...
keep your elbow under control, Doctor. It's
I'm
going
gonna
to be too much.
slowly remove the bullet now, Ali, okay? Hold still. It's coming out. Ding! We got it out, but she's bleeding heavily. Can you get me another IV drip and one of those bags that they have that's full of blood? A blood bag, I think they call them.
I'll get the bag.
Adrenaline, it's good to see you, but it's life or death in here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you to wait in the lobby. I'm so sorry.
Just trying to help, dude.
I
You've got
know,
another
thank
injury.
you.
You've
I
got
know.
another injury there.
There's plenty. They're
Peace.
all over the place. Thank you. Right, I'm gonna... Right, this... We don't know her blood type and she's passed out. Luckily, I'm a universal donor.
donor.
Hook me up, doctor.
Let me get the blood stuff.
Get the blood stuff. Hook me right up. We're doing this transfusion live.
Wait for you. I'll be with you shortly, or somebody will.
Slash... Shit.
You were the chosen one!
Hook me up. Super Sausage Fish, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you, that means a lot. Oh, that's sore. Ouch. Did you have to do it right in the neck?
Maybe I can save the other one.
It's the best sauce. You've got a very fairy neck.
Thank you, I work out.
I've noticed.
There, Ali. Let me bleed into you,
sir.
Ali. Yes,
Where's your shotgun?
I'm giving a blood transfusion to
Can't you
Ali.
see
I'm
he's giving a blood transfusion?
a universal donor.
Their blood's heating up, sir.
Yes,
Their
it's
blood's gonna boil.
coming out of me.
My God.
I think you need to perform the Gerudo surgery.
Do you think I that was for a missing kidney? I don't think we need to do a rectomy right now.
I'm starting to feel a little faint. How much blood is too much?
Sir, I'm worried you're gonna lose it.
It's for the greater good. Take it all.
Oh, who's this?
God damn
who's
it.
this clown over here?
No, that's enough. That's enough, Doctor.
Dreaming. She's comatose.
I'm taking it out of you, Doctor.
Thank you.
She might
Hugh,
be a vampire.
let me
What?
pick her up and see if we can get her to one of the private rooms. Everybody step back.
What about this guy over here? Who's this bastard?
Come with me, Ali.
room?
Get you to a private room. I've gone the wrong way.
Wait, Doctor. Wrong way, Doctor.
I was taking her to the bathroom. This one will do. This one has a window seat. Now just hop him onto the bed, Ali.
Hey, this is the one I was put in.
She's still unconscious. It's gonna take some time, I think, for her to come back around. Do we have anything for her to eat?
I'm on my way. Where are
Perhaps
you?
we could blend it up.
I
and
can share.
perhaps
I
we
can
could
share
blend
my
it and
lunch.
stick it in the IV. What do you think?
Great idea, Doctor. Great idea. What should
Go
we
get
blend?
one of those roast dinners that the chefs were cooking up earlier. Get it from the cafeteria and stick it in a blender. Bring me it fully juiced. I want Yorkshire puddings and gravy.
Thick gravy?
Well, we're blending it up so it won't be too thick afterwards. But sure, the thickest gravy. It's gonna be okay, Ali. We managed to seal the wound and I've given you most of my blood. It's thick. Thicker than water. Hopefully it's enough to sustain you until you regain consciousness and can start making your own blood again. Because really, I can't keep doing this. I'm only one man. I've only so much blood to give. I'm gonna put my shirt on now, Ali. Is that okay? I'm not sure why Solaire did this to you. You didn't deserve this, but we're gonna get it fixed. Hi, Amy, how's it going? We're gonna help her up and we're gonna get all the information we can. Don't worry. Now, the chefs have cooked you up a lovely roast dinner and we're gonna...
I've blended it up for you, Doctor.
There we go. We're gonna just put this into your IV and put it straight into your stomach. Don't worry. Don't drink it, Doctor. It's for Allie.
I had to take sure it tasted okay. I had enough salt on it. Can't give Ali a bland roast dinner.
All right, I'm gonna hook this up to the IV now. It's... There we go. Jesus Christ! What was that?
I'm not sure. Maybe a
Did you
car
hear an
crash
explosion?
outside? I had a crash. I'm not sure I had an explosion.
Allie, I've put my number on the IV. If you awaken, give me a call. Hugh, we've
Sweet
got to go
dreams,
see what
Allie.
that is. Strepsil, thank you so...
Doctor's left, but
Yeah, are you okay? Have you been healed?
I've been healed, but the doctor was talking to me and then they heard something and ran away.
Yes, that's what we were running towards as well.
Yeah,
Would you
that's
be
what
okay?
we'll...
Hugh, would you be able to escort them to an empty private room while I see what the explosion was?
Okay, let me know on the radio if I also...
I 100% will. Don't worry. Thank you.
Be very careful with that guy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Which guy?
The guy that just started attacking everybody in the lobby.
Who was that?
Freya's more important.
What happened to Freya?
Doctor, I've got Freya. We need you.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ, it never ends.
Oh.
What happened?
She's been shot.
You've been shot? Freya, where did they get you?
I just clocked into help and we came running in the front door with a big baseball bat.
I'm really sorry, sir, but I'm getting really angry right now, and I feel like I should kill someone. Mainly the guy that just shot Freya.
Did somebody shoot you, Freya, or did they hit you with a baseball bat?
I just thought that maybe I'm wrong. I didn't see it.
Yes, the alert that was at the hospital.
Well, there's seems to be some kind of bludgeon, so I don't think it was a gun, but perhaps somebody did have a gun. Right. They seem to have hit you in the back of the neck, is that correct?
Me and Seb are on our way back now, so...
Right,
I'm
okay.
sorry, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, sir, and I might lose my job. I'm just going to go and
Who was it who did this?
hurt someone.
Who did this?
White hoodie and a mask.
White hoodie and a mask.
He'll be dead now.
Why? Doctor, don't do anything rash.
I'm going to go and hurt him.
Be careful, there's armed police. Freya, I'm going to apply what I like to call
You're going to have to let me in now.
the Takeheart pack. Okay, it's a ice pack mixed with a heating pack to create the perfect temperature to heal all muscles when you've been bludgeoned like this. Okay?
I'm scared, Dr. T.
Don't be scared. Everything's going to be all right. You've survived worse.
Yeah. It's the second time now. Look, he ran me over earlier. Almost.
Wise pack to
How's the surgery going here?
neck. No surgery needed. It's a bludgeon, so I'm just applying a heat and cold pack at the same time to the back of her neck to confuse the muscles into healing themselves.
That is very smart thinking, Doctor.
Thank you.
Thank God a member of the PD haven't...
Right, okay. It seems like there may be some slight... Oh, your collarbone seems to be kind of... not fractured, but a little bit out of place. Do we have any of those neck pillows which are grossly uncomfortable?
Yes, I think we have some. Let me see.
I think we need one of those. If you just strap that to her neck and staple it on. Onto her clothes, not into her skin. Be careful of that.
Saver doctors.
There we go.
Right, okay. I'm going to try and
Freya?
see if that can keep your spine adjusted. Freya, be honest. How does that feel?
How long do I have to wear this?
I would say at least 24 hours, Freya. I'm sorry.
It's so ugly.
I know, but it's going to make sure that your collarbone readjusts properly and that your spine doesn't get confused as long as your muscles.
I'm
It's for the greater good.
ugly.
You're beautiful, Freya. It's just your neck that's hideous.
Good God, it's so busy in here.
Thank you, Doctor.
It's extremely busy, but we get through them one by one. Has anybody got an update on Solaire?
She didn't make it. Damn it! I lost one.
She
Damn it!
She died?
I lost one. Damn it!
Doctor, speak to me. Tell me
You can't
what
save
happened.
everyone.
So glad you're right, Freya.
She died?
She died. I lost her. I tried everything I could.
Who died?
I put my hand inside and tried to squeeze the life back into her heart myself. It didn't work.
Good God.
They'll lock you up.
She's dead.
Angry sometimes,
We were
and I just can't help
only talking to her
but flip.
the other day, and now she's dead?
Professor, she did.
Why?
Shoot us all.
No, I understand that she was out of her damn mind, but it's gonna
Can't
be...
believe I lost her, sir. I've lost my confidence in my surgery skills.
No,
You did
no,
a fine
you
job, sir.
did everything you could. It's just... I performed 2 surgeries today, and they both lived, so...
I've done 4. And 3 out
Did
of 4
fine,
ain't
sir.
bad, right? It's
That's
terrible,
true.
sir. I'm so angry.
No, you did fine.
LaRue, can you
Yes.
tell me what the hell's going on?
Oh, Jesus.
Who was attacking people in my hospital?
You did fine.
I believe that was.
deserved
Did you get her name, Kennedy?
Sometimes
it's
can't.
I wanted to
Mike
sign off from
Micus
duty, and
is-
then
The
things got
person
crazy.
from... who was doing the speaking and the thing, what happened to them?
She
I'm
she
not
deserved
entirely
to
sure.
die, sir.
Did they get away?
Mike
that,
Picasso.
sorry?
No,
Yes.
we have them in custody.
Comfort him, but she did
Thank you for
deserve
doing
it.
such
She
a
shot someone.
great job as
She killed-
usual.
You know, she
Same
killed
to you,
someone in
Takeheart.
almost.
Thank you.
I wasn't here earlier. I've just clocked in. What's going on?
Can I
Solaire
have a
shot
quick word with
people.
you, please?
Please, yeah, of course.
Come in here.
Is anybody dead?
Now, I understand you were very close with Solaire, is that right?
Yeah,
Do you have any idea why she might have done the thing she did today?
I'm in shock. All I keep thinking about is that she's been telling. She must have been planning this for a long time.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to be asked a lot of difficult questions soon. The police are probably going to want to speak with you because I'm afraid to tell you that Solaire didn't make it.
I feel so conflicted. It's hard to feel. I'm so betrayed, but also I still think violence isn't the answer. But the person that taught me that used violence. I'm so conflicted. But I didn't know. What the hell is my life now?
Well, I was going to say that there's a lot of people who've been hurt here today, and I've realized that there is a position missing in this hospital for a physiotherapist, and I was wondering if you'd like a full-time position.
How can I possibly look in these people's faces when I've advocated it for so long? So much of this hurt was caused by me.
Well, that's exactly why you have to start giving back now, friend. You could run away and live for yourself, but you'll just be carrying that guilt on your shoulders wherever you go. But I'm telling you now, the medical profession, it's going to be hard, okay? But the reward comes from healing those worse off from you, healing those who need it. And right now, there's a lot of people who could use your help.
You know what? I'm not the person I am because of Solaire's teachings. I'm the person I am because of my own journey and my own dignity. And you're
That's
right.
right.
It would be a shame not to share it with people.
Everybody makes mistakes, but it's important that we don't let the mistakes make us who we are. We let the mistakes teach us who we don't want to be.
Got a lot of making up to do.
I believe in you.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
I think,
Now, rest up.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I need to rest.
Now, the police are probably going to want to speak with you, so I'd remain in the hospital for now so
No,
they don't
I did.
think.
I want to help.
Good.
I injured myself to get in here.
Amazing.
So I could see if everyone was okay.
That's extremely brave of you. Extremely brave.
Yes.
Right, I'll let you out.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor.
Take care of
Kind
yourself.
words have moved me.
Don't think about it. Just work on yourself for now.
I think I'm going to put a shirt on.
He put a shirt on. Perfect.
It's time for the first step
It's always the
of
hardest.
a life without Soleil.
That was nice. That was really nice. That was a lovely scene.
She's horrible.
That was lovely. Please make a video of Rub's reaction to the news of Solaire's death. Oh, that would be fun. Holy shit. Can you see all this blood? What?
Yes, it's a nightmare.
What has happened? What have I missed?
A Mike McCussis assaulting people within your hospital.
How
Seems
many
to be-
people did he assault?
I don't currently have that information.
That's a lot of
We
blood.
just know that we have them. Yeah, yeah.
Just fell on this. Morgan didn't put a wet floor sign down.
God damn it, Morgan. Well, I'm...
Yeah, I think Morgan just kind of spread it around rather than actually cleaning it up as well.
Did you hear about Solaire?
I did. That's it's a terrible shame, that.
It is. I'm afraid we're never truly going to understand why she did what she did.
Yes, well, cults are all the same, aren't they?
That's true.
Some painkillers are due.
I still believe that she was onto something with this celestial plane thing, although I completely disagree with her methods.
She's there now.
I wonder if she ever got my number.
If you're going to be following the path of Solaire, just learn a lesson from what happened today.
I wouldn't worry about that. I'm not a follower.
Ali?
What would you
Hi
say you
there.
Oh, you're alright.
An inspirer.
Yeah, I'm good. I just clocked
what's
in and
this
hearing
guy?
all this
What's
chaos.
happening here?
Oh,
Excuse me, could you please drive that out of my hospital immediately?
But I got a patient.
Well, I can take them off your hands if you'll please
Oh, sorry.
reverse.
oh, is it adrenaline and Ralph?
Standard rules.
Adrenaline. What
What's
happened
up,
there,
dude?
friend?
Me and Ralph were hitting some sick fucking stunts, and
We did some stunts.
You did some stunts. I see.
my butt hole still hurts from yesterday. So my
Did they tase it again?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, look
No.
who's here. April, you can be a ventriloquist again.
Well, you're fixing him. I might take the bike for
I'm
a
not
ride.
putting my hand up that man's arse.
Feel
again.
free,
I'm
Ralph.
just not doing it.
Don't. You've got
Ralph,
another hand.
I trust
Ralph,
you, Ralph.
I'm sorry I ever
Don't do
doubted
that,
you.
Ralph.
Doctor,
I trust you, Ralph.
I think it's time for you to redeem yourself. Help this man.
Has he got taser?
I don't know if I
stuck
can
up
do
him
it,
again?
sir.
You can do it! Get your confidence back, goddammit! You work in this hospital, don't you?
We have what's basically a picture guide if it's the same injury.
Ralph, I'm sorry I ever
I
doubted
lost
you.
him.
It's not about the
I
ones
lost
you
one,
lose.
Doctor.
It's about the ones you get back up.
Can't have my bike.
Man up, damn it!
Ah, son of a...
I had a shot on it earlier.
Oh, that was...
fun.
Did you spit on him then?
Why are you spitting on me?
Why are you having a meltdown on getting him on the ward?
Okay.
You're right.
dear.
April, can I have a word,
You can
please?
do it. You can do it,
Of
sir.
course,
I know.
Doctor.
I've watched you.
Ignore.
Let's see what people were talking about April being a little bit strange. April, are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I feel fine. Well, everybody keeps asking me this, and I have no idea why.
I'm just making sure because I've heard a few conflicting reports about you being a little different today, a little bit rude. And I'm not accusing you of anything, of course. I'm just want to make sure that you're okay.
I'm fine. So yeah, I've only just got back to the city, and everyone's telling me they saw me earlier, and I was rude, and I was giving conflicting reports to the police. But Doctor, that wasn't me.
I beg your pardon.
I wasn't here earlier. I've only just arrived and seen chaos and blood, and I wasn't here earlier. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I wasn't here when people said they saw you, but there have been numerous reports of people being...
Doctor, you've got to believe me. I wouldn't be like that. I wasn't here.
No, I believe you, but... Are you saying there may be an imposter in the hospital?
I have a sister, and I didn't think she would find me, but I think she's found me.
A sister? You mean
She's-
a twin?
I haven't spoken about her in a long time. or
Evil
seen her,
twin!
But I think she's found me, and I think she's pretending to be me. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of this, Doctor, but I don't know what's going on.
Is she single?
Yes,
There's so much blood
Oh.
in the lobby.
but she is also very evil.
Uh?
Can somebody make
Evil?
sure they're sweeping up that blood? I fell over because Morgan
Well.
put a wet floor sign down.
Perhaps we could get together sometime and discuss your
I think the cleaners might clean
evil
up
twin.
overnight.
I would like that. As I said, I've not spoken about her in a long time, and even speaking about her now, it just puts me on edge to know that she's
Of
out there
course.
doing evil things.
And she's made her way into the hospital pretending to be you, then... Good God. Where does it
We
end?
need to watch out for her. I don't know
Is
what
there any-
she's got messed into.
Is there any distinctive marks that we could identify her by, that we'd know it wasn't you?
We're completely identical.
Completely.
Completely. Other than she's
Alright.
evil and very mean, I've heard.
I understand.
She also, I believe, wears heels. I don't wear heels, but that's not good for running around.
No, it's not good for running around.
But I need you to be careful, Doctor. If she turns up, I don't know what she'll do.
No, me neither. I'll keep a close eye on her, I promise.
Thank you, Doctor. And if we can keep this kind of discreet, I don't want too
course.
many people knowing about her right now.
No, absolutely not. I'll keep this information all to myself.
Thank you, Doctor. And thank you for believing me and believing in me.
Of course. Why wouldn't I? Do you have your sister's name?
Her name is Avril.
Avril.
I'm going
Hello
to be
there.
signing off from duty now, sir.
Okay, you've done an amazing job today, sort of.
Yes.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, no, you've 5 out of 10. Well, April, thank you for confiding in me. It means a lot.
No worries, and thank you for being there, Doctor.
No problem, I'll always here for you, April.
Thank you, and same to you.
Thank you. Take care of yourself.
You too.
Lisa, well fucking done. Well, that was terrifying. Actually fucking terrifying.
About if you had to be
Doctor, are you
someone that
okay?
looked like me, but was
I am
a bit
okay
evil.
now, but there's been a development.
I
If
didn't
you
know
have
it was-
time
I
to
didn't
have
think it was
to
you
speak
anyway,
with me.
because
Of course, do you want to go to my office?
Nice, kind-hearted
Let's.
people I know.
Thank you.
Terrifying,
It's quite
absolutely
a
terrifying, Lisa.
Fascinating
Terrifying.
discovery I've made.
Fascinating
Will you-
or terrifying?
A little bit of both.
What?
What do you make of this? We were studying this earlier, the celestial plane.
Well,
What
it
do you make?
seemed like hocus pocus at first, but I'm a little confused. I was coming around to the idea, but surely this was all a hoax, right?
Well, here's the thing. While I was shot, while I was shot in the OR and I passed out, Morgan was helping me. And for a very brief moment, I slipped through the veil of our reality into the celestial realm, I believe.
Doctor, are you telling me that your soul traveled to a different dimension? Wasp,
For
thank
a
you so much
brief
for the
moment,
raid. Thank you,
yes.
thank you.
And it chewed me up and thrashed me about and then spit me out on the freeway. I barely made it
Good
back to the
God.
hospital.
I can't believe it. It's real?
It must be. I don't... I thought it was all bullshit. I saw it. It was... I don't even know how to describe what it looks like.
So,
It was nothing but everything all at once.
I love them kind of fucking nothing sayings. So, oh, I'm receiving a phone call. Bear with me 1 second, Doctor. How rude of me.
Yes.
Hello, you're through to Dr. Malcolm Takeheart.
Hi, Takeheart. It's just Captain LaRue. I was just wondering, did you bring an LED desk back to the hospital with you when you left the City Hall?
I did. She's currently unconscious in one of our private rooms.
Okay, is she stable?
She's looking like she'll make a full recovery, but I wouldn't be comfortable moving her for at least 24 hours.
No, of course. I just wanted to know if she was okay.
Yes, I think she's going to make a full recovery.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, catch you later.
Call me. Sorry about that, Doctor.
It's fine. And there's been a second development as well.
A second development?
There's a lot going on tonight. Morgan brought in Solaire's organs after the autopsy to bag and tag and keep stock of what was destroyed and
Solaire was
what
a
was still
organ donor.
Of course. There was salvageable organs. Much was damaged, but there was something else among the body matter.
Something else? Doctor?
It was a destroyed golden egg.
Wait. Golden egg?
Yes, like the ones we were studying, like the very one I have in the incubator back at the lab.
So are you telling me that Solaire was a vampire?
I don't know for sure, but this is
Dear
a
God.
lot of information to take in.
Thank you so much, Ramona. Thank you. It is. Now, if we know the celestial plane is real, and we know that vampires are real, and they're in this city, and they're building some subterranean subculture nightmare underneath the city, well then, we're gonna need to step up our actions.
I believe you're right. I think
There's-
it's important that we keep this between us for now. This is grave, grave news about the city.
Doctor, what if I told you I was hiding something?
Hiding? Hiding what?
What if I told
Are we not meeting at the Cat Cafe?
No. Well, we can if you'd like, but there's somewhere else I need to take you.
Oh. Where's this?
Doctor, I've been working on something quite powerful.
Quite powerful. What do you mean? What are you building?
You know how I developed the anti-phasmagoria?
Yes, it's a
Well-
fine piece of work.
I didn't develop it here in the hospital. I didn't develop it in the city at all. I developed it in a secret laboratory.
A laboratory?
Yes. I'm the member of a league of vampire hunters dating back thousands of years. We call ourselves the Van Helsongs.
Oh, I've heard rumblings of that organization.
We're everywhere. We have bases all over the country, but Quiet City is the worst infestation I've ever seen.
Dear God. Do you have anybody that we can contact? Anybody that we would know what we're dealing with?
I do.
Oh.
I cannot tell you their name, for they are a government agent. But there is a paranormal expert scheduled to enter the city probably around Wednesday. And believe me when I tell you, there is no one who knows more about the occult than them.
This is a good resource to have. That is
Why
incredible
don't you have the
thinking, Doctor.
ambulance on the way out?
Doctor, I'm telling you this because I'd like you to join the Van Hell songs.
Do you think I'm ready for this?
Is anybody ever truly ready to dedicate their life to fighting the undead? Jesus, fuck off.
I know what my answer must be.
Say it, Doctor. Say it to me.
You better fucking believe. It's a yes.
Righteous.
Especially after everything that occurred tonight.
What if I told you the golden eggs are just the start?
What do you mean? What are you proposing?
I'm proposing that if the celestial plane truly is breaking down, which was what may have caused Solaire to go insane, and the vampires to reproduce with their golden eggs, then what comes next?
What does come next?
One word, Doctor. The end of the world.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, do you think this is the reckoning?
Welcome to Ragnarok.
I've read books on this. I've studied texts.
The ancient texts will not prepare you for what we're about to do. I'm telling you, the vampires could be anywhere and everywhere. And it's up to us, the Van Hell songs, to put a stop to them.
This is
Fuck
good
off!
work. This is great thinking, Doctor. I'll be more than happy to aid you in this quest.
Thank you.
But we need to be careful.
I need all the help I can get, but keep this to yourself. Just by telling you this, I've put you in mortal danger. I hope you can forgive me.
It's okay, Doctor. You do what you have to do. That's what we do. We're doctors, God damn it.
God damn it, we're doctors. And we save people's lives, be that through medicine or fighting the undead.
Exactly.
Now let's go to that cat cafe. Is this Buffy? That is exactly what I'm trying to make it at this point. April.
Doctors.
We're... Oh, hello.
Oh, Morgan.
Are you
Oh,
ready for
Morgan,
our
that
date?
mask.
Are you wanting to go to the cat cafe now, Morgan?
You said after the seminar. And
Of course we can. We can go there right now. April, would you like to join us?
Oh, of course. I would love to come to the cat cafe.
Brilliant.
I thought this was just going to be me and you.
Oh, we can have a quick chat there, Morgan. It's good to be me, Doctor. It's good to be me.
Oh my lord, have they not cleaned up this blood yet?
It's Morgan's job, goddammit.
Oh.
Dr. Fuckboy.
You still have your car here. I left mine behind.
I should have if it hasn't been stolen. It's been assaulted.
Oh my lord. It's so dirty.
It may be from the crashes on the way here. I'm not sure. Let's head to the Cat Cafe. Shall we wait for Morgan and April? Perhaps we could carry them there.
Yes, I can carry.
Would any of you
Here.
like to come with us?
I'm just gonna go change my clothes and then we'll drive over together.
Perfect. I'll see you there, Morgan. Take care, April.
See you soon.
It's been quite a night. Oh!
It has been. You've saved a lot of lives tonight, Doctor. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help. but
Doctor,
that-
don't ever apologize. You were wounded in the field. You're a damn hero as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you, Doctor. I just hope that all of these actions that Solaire has done hasn't made the Celestial Plane worse.
Well, either her work herself has caused ripples. Beg your pardon. Has caused the ripples in the Celestial Plane, or the Celestial Plane's ripples caused a effect on her.
There's much to study about this. Much to study.
Much to study. We should have got dressed into something more casual, I think. That's pooping.
Right.
You're winding me
I have
up.
the perfect outfit.
It's gonna be okay. I like it here.
It's nice to come here during stressful days.
I
to
think
relax.
the undead are afraid of cats, which bodes well for us. We could make this the official HQ of the Van Hell songs.
This is not a bad idea. What's up here? Is there an upstairs?
Why is leaving Morgan with April? Oh my god, I didn't think about it like that. If she fucking turns up on her own. Oh my god, imagine. Imagine. Is this door accessible? It's locked.
Interesting.
Is this door accessible? Oh! I slipped and kicked a cat.
Dear God, Doctor.
Don't tell anybody
That's
what you
all.
saw here. It was an accident. God damn
Your
it!
secret is safe with me.
Is this an accessible door? It is. What do you make of April and Morgan?
Was April being suspicious at all?
Doctor, I know a secret about April, but I'm afraid I'm sworn to secrecy.
Well, as a doctor, I need to respect that.
It will all come clear in time, but at the moment I'm afraid you're just gonna have to trust me that April is fine.
I'll always trust you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor. I think I said this early on, but he's like my fucking Garrus at this point. Just the absolute most trusted guy. Delicious.
What
Pick
is that,
anything
a
you want,
mat-
Doctor. It's on me.
Oh, I'll have a matcha tea, please.
Anything. I'm grossly overpaid. There you go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Perfect. I'll get a coffee as well. Mine's a latte with extra milk.
Oh.
It's basically just a cup of milk, but warm, like me.
Oh, very cozy. I love a glass of scalding.
She's on her own. Oh no, she's not. Thank fuck. Oh, thank fuck. It's good to have some moment alone with you sometimes, Doctor. Nice to clear the air.
Oh, absolutely. It's always a blast. Oh, it looks like they've arrived.
Excellent. Well, hello. You're both looking very lovely today.
Thank you.
Oh,
we
thank you.
dressed up for the occasion. Morgan especially took the mask off.
Am I okay to call you Malcolm on our date?
Of course, Morgan. You can call me whatever you'd like.
What do you want to do? Do you want to go and sit down?
If you'd like to, would you like me to get you anything from the cafe?
Oh yes, please. I'll have a coffee.
Of course, I'll get you one now. How do you take it?
As it comes.
Thank you. What the fuck does that mean? Let me grabs two coffees.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Where would you like to sit, Morgan?
Maybe on the chairs in the fire. That's
Of course.
Let's join them. How was your day going?
Oh, it's fine. I've heard
Take your
about my
pick.
sister being a bit weird in the hospital, so that's been great.
Your sister?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we
It's a
were going
long
to be
story.
alone together, Malcolm.
Well, I'm sure we can split our time.
Oh. Okay. So what do you like to do when you're
I
not
like
in work?
when I'm not at work,
White hoodie at hospital. White
Well,
hoodie at hospital. White
I
hoodie at hospital.
usually spend most of my time in the
sorry, what was that?
sewers or in the caves.
Yeah.
Someone on the radio?
Oh, okay.
White hoodie on
Yeah, I
hospital.
think
I
I
like
the attacker's back.
I like taxidermy.
Oh yes, I remember you telling me you like
Call
to
the authorities as soon as possible.
stuff the squirrels. Is that right?
Yeah, and change the head to the animals, make them look funny. But April
Hilarious.
told me not to talk too much about that because it's creepy.
Yeah, you've got other hobbies, Morgan. Nice hobbies, yes?
I like to make meat sandwiches sometimes.
Yes, your meat's quite delicious. Fuck, that sounded so weird.
Thank you.
That sounded so weird. I didn't mean that to
Do you
sound
want
so
to
weird.
ask me any questions, Malcolm?
Of course. What do you think of my new car?
Oh, it's nice.
Thank you. Did you enjoy the seminar?
Up to the bit where Celeste started open fire on everyone. But it all seemed a bit of a nonsense to me. Very strange and creepy.
Yes, it was quite off-putting, you're right.
Mhm. What's your favourite organ?
My favorite organ? Well, I would have to say the heart.
Well,
My favorite organ would have
Oh,
to be the pancreas.
Dr. Serenier, you've returned.
oh,
Sorry. There
Oh,
was
pancreas
reports
is a
of
good one.
a
You're
white hoodie
a
showing
fan of
up in the hospital,
pancreases.
so
Are you,
I had to
April?
call the authorities.
Oh no, Dr. Cerny, I believe, is a fan of pancreases.
Oh, I see.
love pancreases.
April, what's your favorite organ?
I would say maybe the lungs. You know, it's
The
good to have
lungs?
good stamina. You know.
Well, one day I should let you x-ray me. I've wonderful lungs. I'd like you to see them
It would be an
sometime.
honor. I would love to see your lungs.
Is everything all right, Morgan?
yes.
This coffee's delicious. Why haven't you drank yours yet? There we go.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize. It's just so nice. What kind of coffee do you like to drink, April?
Oh, I'm not much of a coffee person myself. I quite like a little tea, maybe a little bit of matcha, you know.
Yeah, me too. I'm much more of a tea drinker myself. Maybe you could come round and teach me how you make the matcha tea, though. I've never really tried that. I'm quite a novice when it comes to teas, April.
Oh, it's all about, frothing that milk up. You need a good steady hand for that.
I can't stand this any longer.
What's the matter? Morgan!
Morgan?
Morgan!
Oh dear, Morgan.
I'll run after her. Morgan!
You can't talk about that in front of me. Why are you flirting with everyone in front of me when we're supposed to be on a date?
Morgan, I did no such thing. The accusation.
You were. You did it right in front of me. And I was going to give you a rose and ask you to be my boyfriend at the end of this date.
Morgan, I apologize if it seems like I was flirting, but I was just merely being friendly with a colleague.
Well, listen, I've had enough, and guess what?
What?
I overheard your whole conversation with Dr. Semine. I know all about the vampire hunting group. And I'm going to tell everybody.
Morgan, I believe you are mistaken.
I don't believe I am. I heard what I heard. And you asked Dr. Semine to become part of your group.
I don't appreciate being blackmailed, Morgan. If this is the kind of relationship you'd have liked to have, then I guess I'm glad we're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
You didn't want to be my boyfriend in the first place, and you've just strung me along.
Strung you along, Morgan. I did no such thing. I invited you here on a date, God damn it!
Listen, I know you don't like me, and that's fine, but I just wish you hadn't just strung me along all this time.
Morgan.
Everyone thinks I'm creepy. No one loves me for who I am. All I do is try my best.
Morgan, you're a wonderful doctor and a lovely person. It's just we don't know each other that well, and you've come across so strong, Morgan. And I've told you I've had my heart broken a lot in the past, and well, I'm nervous and fragile.
I'll take your heart.
I beg your pardon?
What?
I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, nothing. Listen, I'm just gonna go and speak to April because she's the only friend I've got around here. I'd appreciate if you try and not flirt with her for all of 5 minutes.
Me doing MRI on Sebastian.
Yeah, don't go in a room by yourself with her.
With who, sorry?
Okay.
Oh, the evil twin situation. I've just been
Oh,
filling in Dr. Serenier here.
We're telling people now. I thought that was a secret between me and you, April. Don't worry, though.
It was, but so many people. I feel like I should share it with you all just in case.
You've got a lot of secrets, haven't you, Dr. Takeheart?
I don't know what you're implying there, Morgan, but I would appreciate it if you would be less suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Dr.
Morgan,
Takeheart.
are you okay?
No, I'm
tell
not,
you,
as a matter of fact.
Oh,
I'm
April.
not going to be able to make the drinks tomorrow at Tequila, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Is there a reason?
Some things just come. I've just scheduled in an appointment I shouldn't have.
That's okay. All is forgiven. Let me,
What was that all about with Morgan?
Let me have a quick word with you, Doctor. Seems like Morgan was eavesdropping on our private conversation earlier. And she threatened to
no.
tell everybody if I didn't become her boyfriend.
Oh no, that's blackmail.
That is blackmail, but I don't know, she's still seems so nice. I think maybe she's just a little bit hurt because I didn't want to become her tied down, you know?
I think that's totally reasonable. So what's the play then? Are you boyfriend and girlfriend?
Absolutely not. I think we just deny. It's her word against ours, you know?
This is true. That is a smart play. Interesting. So that's what the secrets comment meant.
Yes. Morgan,
What?
I believe perhaps I've been a little harsh on you, and I was wondering if you'd care to reschedule to another time, maybe tomorrow evening?
What do you mean?
Another date, perhaps.
I don't know. You're really going to have to pull the stops out on this one.
I
I have
understand.
high standards.
I understand that. Perhaps we could go to Burger Shot or Pizza This.
Maybe. You're really going to have to pull the stops out. I mean, I want a limo. Everything.
I'm not sure
You're
where
not
I would.
getting this candy for free, honey.
I didn't assume everything would be free or that I'd have to pay for it. But I don't know where I'd get a limo from at such short notice.
If you love me enough, you'd find a way.
Love? I didn't mention anything about love. It's just I thought we'd go on a date and see how things go. Maybe bring some friends along?
No friends. Just you and me.
Okay. Okay, Morgan.
Listen. If you love me, you'd know from the start. That's how love works. You see someone and you love them.
I may not be able to get a limousine, but I'll get an appropriate vehicle. It'll be quite romantic, I promise.
And you have to get me a nice present as well.
Present?
Yes.
Of course. Of course. I apologize, Morgan.
Well, I'm sorry. Part of me feels like you're doing this because you're worried I might say something.
That's not true, Morgan. I don't believe you would. I believe your heart's too pure.
It is. I can't wait for our date. Now blow me a kiss. So everyone can see. So April knows you're not interested. Look me in the eyes and blow me a kiss right now.
Of course, Morgan.
I want them to see.
Okay. Bear with me one second.
Channel 10 if she feels up to it.
I will. She's just in a conversation. I will pass that on to her.
Thanks. I just thought.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Was that okay, Morgan?
A few of us are currently at feel our
Thank you.
Don't worry,
I look forward to our date.
April, could I have a word a moment?
Yes, of course.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. April, sorry you had to see that. I'm not sure what's got into Morgan's head. She threatened me. She tried to blackmail me into being her boyfriend, but I said I'm afraid I'm not interested.
Oh, she's one-track minded, but do you think maybe blowing the kisses kind of, gives her the wrong signal if you're not interested?
She told me I had to. I didn't want to, but she said, do it. So I got a little bit scared. She intimidates me.
She is very frightening, especially when she talks about the taxidermy, but I can't lie, I'm a little bit disappointed in you, Doctor.
Disappointed in me, April? Why?
You can't lead her on. You can't break her heart like that.
Lead her on? I was just being a friend, I thought. I tried to give her all the signs that I wasn't interested by telling her that I wasn't interested, but maybe I should have been clearer.
Well, I think maybe agreeing to go on a date with her and blowing her kisses, it's just going to give the girl the wrong signals.
I brought my friend and invited you along, though. I thought maybe she'd get the hint.
She's a bit annoyed with me right
Somebody
now.
want to assist me at 8023, please. I'm currently
Well, I
leaving the
apologize,
back car park
April. I
at the Tequila.
don't want you to think any less of me.
I'm trying not to, Doctor, but
Perhaps we could talk about this privately, maybe tomorrow night?
Yes, I think that would be nice to have a proper chat away from, the craziness of the hospital.
Of course, perhaps we could meet at Tequila La's, or maybe even there's a new bar opening in a music studio, I've heard. Perhaps it won't be
Oh.
open by then, but... Or maybe we could even meet here.
Well, you name the place and the time, and I'll hear what you've got to say. I just don't want you to hurt Morgan. She's very sensitive.
It's the last thing I want to do is to hurt Morgan.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
And I look forward to our talk tomorrow.
Me too. Me too. I need to make amends with Morgan. I think she's got the wrong end of the stick about what I want.
And what is it that you want, April?
I just want to do my job and do it well.
And that's why you're the best of us, April.
Thank you, Doctor. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate you, April.
Thank you.
No problem. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.
I will. I'm going to go try find Morgan.
Dr. Fuckboy! He's such a bastard. Such a bastard. Such a bastard. Morgan! Morgan, did you just strike Dr. Serenier?
I didn't. I didn't.
Dr. Serenier, what's happening? Your glasses. They're shattered.
Oh, my glasses.
Morgan.
What happened?
He was.
Morgan, stand over here. Stand over here. Come on.
I'm going to say see you tomorrow, but not directed at anybody.
Dr. Takeheart kept making him his world famous carbonara, and that they go into doing amateur theatre together, just trying to make me jealous and insecure.
I'm going to take Dr. Serenier back now, but I'll speak to you tomorrow.
For our date? Doctor, for our date?
Remember what I told you?
Malcolm, please.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Come on.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Ruth Berry,
She
thank you
has
so much
quite
for the
the right
raid.
hook.
Oh. I've got all my buttons mixed up.
I have a bad feeling about
What happened? Papa, think it's Raid
Figured
Central.
I should have a conversation just because she was threatening to divulge information about our activities.
Thank you so much for the raid. What have you been up to? I crashed.
Oh. And I made up a story that we've been spending time together.
Oh, you were streaming
practicing
together?
at the
Perfect.
community center to do
A play.
Halloween play.
That's the one.
She didn't take kindly to that. And she struck me.
She struck you?
Yes. It's
Aye.
the price we'll pay, though.
She threatened me into going on a date with her tomorrow evening.
Oh.
But I already had plans with April, so I'm not sure how I'm going to get out of them.
Oh. True.
Perhaps I could go on both the dates.
I think that might be the only reasonable conclusion. You just have to be
Yes.
careful. If
Oh.
Morgan finds out.
Exactly. Did you find out what happened with the person in the hoodie turning up at the hospital?
I'm not entirely sure. We were in the conversation, so I've reported it to Kennedy.
Amazing. Let's get to the... Oh, did you see that car then?
I did.
It jumped up on its damn wheels.
The veil is weak, Doctor.
Doctor, if you've got the time, I could show you the laboratory.
Oh, yes, I will come with you to the laboratory.
Let's just check that those two are okay. I don't know what Morgan will have said on the ride home.
True enough.
See who's in this ambulance now. Thank you so much for the raid, though. If you've not seen this before, we're playing as... Oh, fuck. Charlotte's here now. Doctor! Doctor!
Dr. Serenio.
God damn it, who was driving that vehicle? You've just struck the doctor.
I didn't what?
You
What
just
happened?
struck the doctor. He was on the pavement, god damn it.
What were you doing outside on the pavement?
I was walking into the hospital. Oh, my
Oh,
spleen.
get me down! Put me down! I need to attend to my
Stay
patient.
there. Step away.
It's okay. I'm so
Step
sorry.
away. Everybody step away. Lest you be grabbed. There we go. I'll get you inside immediately.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
The benches, goddammit, the benches. Where is anybody going to sit?
Oh.
Oh,
Charlotte, I'm guessing
Oh.
that's who you are. Can you,
Does
uh,
anyone
help me
know
with
how
this
to use a
patient?
tampon and a moon cup at the same time?
you can't, love. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That was a very well-timed clap.
Oh.
I'm going to take you to one of the private rooms, Doctor. Nobody needs to see you like this.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My spleen, it's...
What happened?
My spleen is absolutely fucked.
They fucked up your spleen.
That's not good.
Oh. I was weak from the punch.
I understand.
Had a couple of ambulances
Here.
that didn't want to start properly
I've
recently.
readjusted your spleen. There we go.
Oh, thank you.
How do you feel?
I'm a little sore, but I think I'll be fine.
Doctor,
It's a good thing I have this pain medication. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to take my pills.
Sorry, I was still too close. Doctor, I want you to take my glasses. I don't need them since my vision is perfect. But I like to keep them around with me if for emergencies.
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
Take these glasses. They're just the same style as yours.
Thank you. That is very kind of you, Doctor.
You're welcome. Charlotte's in the building, did you see?
Oh, are
You
okay?
owe
I'm so
Dr.
sorry.
Serenier an apology, goddammit.
Another one?
Oh, where is everyone?
It is my floor or how heavy is the patient's floor?
The
Okay.
patients.
Bear, is it?
Yeah.
Bear, how from a scale of
What's going on?
10? It's very important for Charlotte to know
Hello.
this.
Right. The blood
do
is
you
coming
need
out
me?
at a decent pace.
It's like a witness.
How many little
what happened?
droplets would you
So the,
would you put to it?
the doctor being run
not
over,
really
do you
a
need
blood
me to,
expert. However,
to
I
be a
would say
witness?
No,
good
it's fine.
40,000
We won't be
droplets.
pressing charges this time.
Okay, so we
Gen-
would
God,
say...
that's a heavy
Pressing
period,
charges?
Doctor.
Malfunction
Bear
with
with me,
the
that's the
vehicle.
heaviest
That was
thing
the
I've ever
ambulance,
seen.
Steven. It was the ambulance.
Yeah, it was,
fault.
I agree.
I also
I believe you, Hugh.
Heavy flow by Pearl Jam.
I've decommissioned it.
Well, it's the Steve.
Thank you.
Charlotte, what do you think we need to do here
Have
from
it on
your
my pad shuffle.
amazing nurse perspective?
Well, it's a very heavy flow. It's going to need a nighttime pad.
Okay, Bert, we're going to get you a nighttime pad, okay?
Oh, that's great. That should help. Ow.
It's definitely going to need a high absorbency.
Ignore that alert. It's in the
Please
hospital.
ignore the
We may even
fashion
require.
disaster I've just had also.
Oh.
Turns out
Oh,
this isn't
dear.
the highest quality of
Oh.
jumpers.
You look quite nice.
Bird, is that you?
Yeah, we need
Doctor.
to stop mating like this, Doctor.
We may require a pad with wings.
A
For
winged
this one.
pad, but are you sure? It's risky.
I know it's unorthodox.
Is
Is his
hard to
underwear
think
built
you've
for
got to do
this?
it.
He's wearing loose-fitting underwear. Will it stay secure, Doctor? Nurse. Doctor Nurse.
Sandwich.
Don't call me a doctor. I'm just a silly nurse.
Never say that, Charlotte. You're the most experienced member of staff we have that's not a doctor.
And you make really good coffee, Charlotte.
The best coffee. And you have a psycho-telepathic uterus that has been invaluable in our research.
Telepathic, like you
I
can
won't
read
deny
minds.
that.
Now, Bert, what happened?
I got hit by a car. My mind was on other things.
I
I'll be
understand.
right back. I've just got a phone call.
Charlotte, do you think you're trained to help Bert up here?
I can give him a hot water bottle and maybe some ibuprofen.
I think that's all you'll need.
That reduces swelling. It's good for muscles. And I have a lot of muscles.
Okay, everyone step back.
I can't. My legs hurt.
I'm going to administer some peppermint tea.
It's my favourite kind of tea. Although it's not really tea because it's not like... It's fine.
Fucking incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Whoa!
Charlotte, you're brilliant.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the hell was in that tea?
If there's one thing I know about, it's heavy flows.
Oh my god.
Bert, you owe that woman your life.
I feel buff like Bert.
You look buff like Bert.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
I was worried I'd never feel buff like Bert again.
I like the new look, Bert. It suits you.
Yeah, no more all white for me. I'm
No
a
more.
multicolourful kind of guy now.
I'd like to say the same for me, but it's the uniform.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's what it is. I mean, they were in blue, I guess, but yeah.
Yes, that's
I
because
think
they're
you've got
not
enough
the-
colour in your hair to make
That's
up for
right.
the rest of it anyway.
They're not the chief of medicine, goddammit.
The big man, the big cheese.
Bert, I'm not sure if you've got my personal number. Let me pass that over to you. And if you ever need anything, day or night, you give me a call, okay? My office is always open.
Thank you. I
You're
want to
welcome.
talk to you about that physiotherapist job anyway.
Yes, of course.
I need to do some good. What's the process in that? You know, I don't have a university degree.
No, that's fine. You'll start on a recruit basis, I think. What'll happen is we'll have you in the hospital. You can assist with the regular duties, but when somebody has come in with a serious injury, before leaving, they'll pass through you.
I don't know if I'm smart enough to be helping with.
It's
all
not
this-
what's in here, Bert. It's what's in here.
My pecs, they are very substantial.
Exactly.
I can lift all the patients for people.
That's true. What we'll do is I'll get all the paperwork sorted out tonight and we can start you tomorrow. Perhaps we should meet... Oh.
Look, like this.
Oh, you're very strong.
I am. Although I have just injured my leg, I probably shouldn't be doing this right now.
The fact that you can do this on an injured leg shows how strong you are, Bert.
Sorry, Doctor.
Perhaps we could
Just wanted
meet
to show
up
you my technique.
sometime tomorrow to discuss pay and working hours and things like that.
Yeah, that sounds great. Honestly, it's good.
give you
It
a-
sounds good to have something to look forward to.
Absolutely. I'll give you a call tomorrow and we can meet up.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome,
You've
Bert.
been invaluable
I'm just that good at my job. And soon,
and so modest.
you will be too.
Thank you, Doctor.
Take care.
Please,
I didn't encourage him to
let me
do
know if you
anything.
need
It
me.
was simply a play.
Yes. Hi, Malcolm.
Hello, Morgan. I hope you haven't been assaulting any more members of my staff.
No,
okay, Doctor?
I've been making friends again. We're friends
Hello.
now, aren't we, Dr. Sevigny?
Are you okay after that car crash?
Yes, please, call me Fox. I'm actually very okay. Thank you very much for asking.
Oh, good to hear. I felt a bit guilty because the ambulance was only there for me.
No, it's not your fault.
Have you made friends now, Dr.
Have a
Sherry?
nice day.
I think so. I think everything is fine.
Oh my.
Okay,
What is
brilliant.
going on?
Brilliant. Well,
Nothing a bit of raw meat couldn't fix.
I've always said that.
Private one if you prefer.
Well, Morgan, I hope we've worked out our differences and I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow.
For our date?
Morgan, let's just call it a friendly chat for now, all right? don't want to be accused of stringing you along.
Doctor, I don't think you realise if you say no to this date tomorrow, I don't know what will happen. Oh,
Morgan,
you know.
Morgan, you're scaring me.
I know. I hate turning around when I talk now. Makes it more dramatic, doesn't it?
All right, Morgan. It's a date. I'll pick you up around 10 p.m. Is that all right?
That sounds good to me.
Thank you, Morgan.
Oh, Doctor, thank you for the hug.
You're
Doctor,
welcome, Morgan.
The reservation, we should get moving.
Yes, we should
Reservation?
get moving. Yes, we have a reservation to meet an old friend.
Right. Not a date.
No, of course not. That would be ridiculous.
Okay. Well, I'll see you at 10 p.m. tomorrow. Where are we meeting?
Oh, we can discuss.
Underneath the stars?
Morgan, I don't understand what that means. The stars are above us at all times.
Maybe we can meet at the observatory.
Okay, that sounds nice.
I'll see you then.
All right, thank you. Fuck.
Why are you on the floor again?
April, it's an emergency.
Oh,
Follow
that's
me.
nice. The floor's nice, April.
To unburden yourself, you should do a bit of exercise.
Is an emergency in the bathroom?
I need to speak with you quickly. Morgan is making me very afraid. She doesn't seem herself. She's just told me that if I don't go on a date with her, then she doesn't know what will happen.
I did fear this. I did fear. I warned you. I warned you about her. And, leading her astray.
I feel like I haven't, though. She asked me, was it a date? I said, no, I don't want to string you along. And then she said that, and I was forced to say it was a date. I don't know what to do.
Well, I look forward to seeing how this date plays out then.
Well, I'm meeting her at the observatory tomorrow at 10. Perhaps we could meet up straight afterwards and debrief.
I think that might be a good idea. Keep me up to date just in case anything. I don't think she'll hurt you much.
I look forward to debriefing you then. I said it.
I will enjoy that.
Take care, April.
Well, maybe we should go out separately just in case.
Oh, I'd give it 5 minutes. I know, I'm actually fucking terrified.
We saw him at the bar.
Can I just clock off?
He actually tried to defend everybody.
Clocking off myself.
He's a hero.
He is.
So in for the onion.
Say I heard what you had done. He really is a hero.
No worries, you deserved it.
Sorry, were you talking to me then? Sorry.
Busy shift. Have a good evening.
No, I was talking to Herman.
Oh, Herman. What did Herman do?
Looking for vampires. It doesn't flash, I know.
Who was looking for me, Sebastian?
Did I find it?
The gentleman in flight cap over by the chairs there.
Last night.
No.
I think it's about Ali.
Oh, what do you mean last
Hi
night?
there.
Sorry, let's go and find her.
I'm-
Should we step away from the...
Hey Louise, how's it going?
You did.
Morgan isn't what I think. Morgan's exactly what I fucking think.
Correct.
Yes.
How are your bones?
Let me
Oh,
just
my
find out
bones are
what
not
room
too
she's
good
in,
right
'cause I
now.
am actually not 100%
I
sure.
suffered a
Let's speak to the
impact with a
doctors.
car.
Charlotte. Oh, sorry. Yes?
Sorry, we've got someone here that's want to see Ali. Do you know what room she was put in?
Shall I escort them to her?
Yes, it's just the gentleman over there with the strange hat.
Right, okay, I'll escort them now. If you follow me, I'll take you to the room that Ali's in.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome. Now, last I saw her, she was still fast asleep, so you might not get much of a response.
Doctor, wait a minute. I'll need my friend.
Oh, okay, hurry up. And people have got terrible affliction of having bones. There's plenty of people with bones. Plenty of people with bones, and it's very upsetting. I'm trying my best to fix it. Dr. Serenier, perhaps you should inform Charlotte of our next step since they're part of the hunters. I hope he's still on the radio, otherwise that sounds fucking suspicious. Alright, I'll ask you to keep your voices down, okay? She's right in there.
Okay.
Hi, Dr. Serenier is clocked out and is looking for you. Takeheart.
I'm
sorry.
coming back into the lobby immediately. Give me 1 second. Take care, and
Okay.
you know the way out.
Sorry.
Thank you, Doctor.
Jaffa, thank you so much. Jaffa, this is freaking me out. You're freaking me out. You've even turned the chat. The chat were 100% on your side at first. They were calling me all these nasty names, and then you swipped them.
Doctor.
Yes, I was talking to you on the radio. I'm afraid I said that we should possibly bring Charlotte with us. What do you think?
Yes, that's a great idea.
Since they've joined us in the hunts, perhaps they'll be invaluable.
Charlotte is very reliable. I agree.
Yes, they'll have to be carried there, though. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, I'm quite sore. Maybe I should drive?
Fine, we'll take your car for once.
My car is in the impound. Could I drive your car?
For goodness sake, that's quite the hassle of swapping the keys when you could just do the carrying.
I've been shot, Doctor. In the arm.
I think they went to.
That's true. I'll
to go see Ali.
carry for this time.
Dr. Takeheart took them
Okay.
somewhere.
I'll wait for you outside, Doctor.
Just then I left and I got worried.
Dr. Takeheart,
Yes.
which
he'll
room's
know where
Ali
they
in?
are.
Because
He knows
Ellie wants to
everything.
find Herman.
It's the far right private room, the one with the window.
Straight across at the back.
Straight across at the back.
Okay, thanks.
Charlotte, I would love to hear more about your
I'm gonna sign out, I think.
What I saw was really intriguing and enlightening.
Oh, my work is it's just a silly nurse. It's just silly nurse work.
You're a silly nurse. You're a brave, beautiful, and amazing nurse.
Yeah. Changed into... Do I have like a private little outfit? I know I've got like the fucking weird vampire looking thing. Not that I'm a vampire, I'm not a vampire. But... Or am I a vampire? I've not decided yet. Let's go with the doctor one. It's the best one. It's easy the best one. Charlotte, when you have a moment, could you meet me outside, please? Did you say something then? I didn't hear you.
One moment, Doctor. I may need to take a little nap.
My apologies. Lots of people with your blood now after... Oh my god. That might be a pretty cool... Oh my god. You got my brain thinking now. That's dangerous. Hello there. Charlotte will be with us momentarily. She's just taken a sleep at her desk.
Oh, that's totally fine.
Right, I've got to remember where this is now.
So what do you make of this, Morgan situation?
Honestly, I don't know how to react.
I had
Not the power
a
station.
weird moment with her in the hallway.
A weird moment? When she said that you'd met up?
No. When you left, she blew me a kiss. I don't know what that means. I hastily ran away.
Don't understand. Is it the power station? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
I don't understand either.
Well, hopefully this will all blow over tomorrow. I'm gonna go and see her, then I've got a date with April afterwards.
Oh, where are you taking April?
I'm not sure yet. Somewhere nice, I think.
You have to bring the high-class experience. Maybe rent a nice vehicle, show off a little bit.
Rent a nice vehicle, but doctor, have you seen my car?
Yes, it's great.
This is being paid for. Fully. It's not a rental. It's not even on finance, goddammit.
Oh, you paid up front.
I'm grossly overpaid.
Pardon?
Was Ali okay?
Hello. I think I heard something about either in a deep sleep or in a coma, but she's okay.
I don't think she's in a coma. I think she's just in a very deep sleep. She
Yeah,
should
that's what I
make
was
a
thinking.
full recovery.
Yeah, so fingers crossed. Right, we're off to B Machine and we'll see you soon, darling.
Take care.
I probably should.
Hello there.
Did you see Hugh drive into me?
I did see that. I was right there when it happened.
It was quite unfortunate.
It's very
Benches
suspicious.
flying everywhere.
Hello, hello, Charlotte.
I had to take a nap. I got tired. Woman.
Oh, that's fair.
We were wondering if you'd like to take a little trip with us. There's something we need to propose to you. If you're interested.
Of course.
Follow
Of course,
us.
doctors.
Let's roll.
If you want to get into the driver's seat, Doctor. Good job, the window's already broken.
One more time. One more. Thank you.
Perfect. Charlotte, would you rather go in the boot or would you want me to carry you?
I don't know what's best. I'm happy to go in the boot. I'm just a woman.
It may be difficult for you to see either way. Let's try you in the boot, and if you can't see, I'll carry you, Charlotte, okay?
Oh my.
Charlotte, are you okay? Charlotte, is everything all right?
I may need carried.
I'll carry you, Charlotte. Is that better? Hold on to me, Charlotte. Don't let go.
Do you want to hand me the keys,
Bye-bye.
Doctor?
Of course. Did you get them? Please drive carefully.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love this car. You crashed.
I did not.
I heard a smash, Doctor.
I think it was residual glass. Ooh, this has some
Take care, April.
spring to its step.
It does. It's rather nippy. I've programmed the GPS to take us straight to the location. Should we fill Charlotte in now or fill her in later?
May as well tell her on the drive. Did you want to take the lead?
Of course. Charlotte, I'm afraid I've not been completely honest with you. I was transferred here. That was the truth, but I didn't come from Liberty City. New Q, thank you so much for the raid. I came from the Van Helsing School of Creatures of the Night. we are a cult, nay, a collective of like-minded individuals who group up together to slay the undead. I've already informed Dr. Serenier of this, but since you've accompanied us on such a journey so far, I would like to extend the offer to you as well. What do you say, Charlotte? Do you want to join the Van Hell songs?
Owen and myself.
Charlotte?
Charlotte?
To phone call to myself and Captain LaRue about
Charlotte?
an incident.
Dear God.
Oh. I got scared for a second.
We could use somebody with your kind of uterus. A head is scraping along the floor. What do you say, Charlotte?
No, like I said, Captain LaRue called me directly.
Charlotte!
Let's not be back.
Charlotte, can you hear us?
I don't have your back.
Whoa.
Wait, Doctor!
Whoa.
Where's Charlotte?
Do you think? Charlotte?
Doctor? Where?
Where is she gone?
Where is she gone? Hey, Sarah, how's it going? What the fuck happened? Charlotte! Charlotte! She wasn't in the boot, I was carrying her. What did you do with Violet? With Charlotte, you...
Pay a bit more attention, asshole.
Oh, well, excuse me, I'm just looking for my friend. Well, there's no need to resort to violence. Yeah! Let that be a lesson, vampire scum. You next. Where's Charlotte?
Nobody fucks with me, you got it?
No, I don't got it, buddy. Do you got it? I think they've learned their lesson.
Oh my god, Doctor. You nearly took that man's head off.
I know. I'm very strong. Do we have any idea where Charlotte could be?
Do you think... By God.
Cougar! What have you done with Charlotte, you beast?
Doctor. Be careful.
I'm not afraid of no cat. Perhaps that was a were-cougar.
Oh my word.
Oh. Doctor! Oh, Doctor, you may have to administer some first aid.
Oh no, stay still.
I'm trying.
Hold on, I'm going to reset the spine.
Doctor, hurry before that were-cougar returns. I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now, Doctor. Thank you.
Good, quick. Let's get back in the...
Where could Charlotte be? I just don't understand.
I have a theory.
The Celestial plane?
Oh, and I can take that.
We were driving quite fast.
You think she flew out of the car?
It's possible that maybe she slipped into the other realm
Anyone else able
temporarily.
to attend that before we accept it?
What should we do?
Do we drive backwards? Just have a quick look.
That's
If
a
she's
good idea, Doctor.
on the road, I wouldn't want to leave her there. We've signed off so we wouldn't get an alert.
Oh.
Charlotte!
Do you have
Charlotte.
Charlotte's number?
I'm not sure. I don't. I don't have it.
Let me see if I have it.
She's not on the medical register.
Owen, are you coming?
I don't have Charlotte's number either.
I don't understand. Your game's broken. Are you coming back, or are we calling it? Because we can just drive up without you, and we'll just say, "Oh, the Celestial plane."
See her.
I think maybe she got to the other side. We were driving quite fast, like you said, and if the Celestial plane is thinning, then perhaps we drove straight through it.
It's very possible.
It's very
We are
possible.
close to the location you were talking about as well, which is very suspicious.
Well, the facility I'm taking you to is built right upon a temporal fracture.
Dear God.
Exactly. We built this facility 26 years ago to quell the first invasion of the vampires. What we thought was the first, but that must have just been the last in a long line dating back thousands of years. Please don't break my car, Doctor.
Sorry about that, Doctor. There's so much wildlife out here.
There is. Too much wildlife.
Is that cows?
Yes. I wonder if they're from this realm. Perhaps they're drawn to the Celestial Plane. We called it Humane Labs because we don't deal with the human, and we thought it would be quite funny.
Ignore last call. It was the same call as before. No response needed.
This doesn't look like I remember. This doesn't look like I remember it looking. Yes, drive us all around the side, that's right. Here would be perfect. Follow me, Doctor. Now, we may get quite lost. It's a big laboratory.
Oh, my word.
It was built by a colleague of mine. Goes by the name Dexter.
Dexter?
Yes, this is Dexter's laboratory. I can't get in. Can you hear me?
I'm here.
The door is pushing me out. There is something it doesn't like about my aura.
Get in the car. The door is open.
Drive us straight through. It's gonna hurt me, but don't worry.
Hold on.
I'm holding on. Oh! Thank you, Doctor.
Are you here?
I'm here. Follow me. Dexter passed away the day after they finished building this. They said it was the only thing they were living for, so as soon as the contract ended, they just perished.
My God.
This is where we
facility.
kept the first vats of piss we ever found.
Oh, my Lord.
Follow me. Is this an accessible door? No. Follow me here to sample storage. Is this an accessible door? It is. Follow me, Doctor.
Why are there cages?
This is where we kept the first golden eggs we found. We thought we could raise the vampires as our own and raise a vampire hybrid fighting force, but they escaped and we had to kill all of them.
Oh, dear God.
Yes. I'm afraid God doesn't work in these halls.
I've never seen anything like this.
No, this place used to be full to the brim with the greatest minds in the world, but now it's a ghost town.
Jesus Christ, how many people did you think stayed here?
Up to 50,000.
50,000.
Follow me, Doctor. Welcome to
Analysis.
Analysis. It's not accessible right now. This way, Doctor. Welcome to Analsys. It's not accessible right now. Welcome to Decontamination
Heading
Room
to bin
2.
machine with Andy like anything.
It's accessible. This is where things get really fucked up.
Oh my word.
This lab on the left, this is what I wanted to show you.
Oh.
This, right here. This is where I developed the antiphasmagoria.
Oh, this is quite the piece of work.
And this is where we're going to develop the cure for the vampire disease and pissbag disease simultaneously, which is why there's two, see?
That's very smart. What is the third one for?
That's for putting your food in. It'll keep it at a nice cold temperature.
Oh, I see.
It's basically just a refrigerator.
Micro-freeze?
No, it's just a regular refrigerator.
There's radioactivity.
Yes, we asked the designer to build us 3 because we thought we need 3 at the same time, but when this arrived, he told me it was just a refrigerator, but I put the same signs on it, and it caused a lot of confusion. Sometimes we get mixed up and we end up eviscerating and curing our sandwiches.
Oh my lord. This is...
That's why we split them up, see? And we put the piss vats in between.
This facility is spectacular.
Yes. Dexter was a brilliant mind.
Wow. What are all these canisters here?
I'll give you 2 guesses, Doctor.
Don't tell me that's piss.
Of course that's piss. What else would it be?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Look, this room used to be a decontamination room. But after the last outbreak, it's just full of piss.
That is completely full of piss, you're right.
That's why we can't open the door. If we did, stream upon stream of heavy, flowing piss would be everywhere.
Dear God.
Welcome to test chamber 5. Not the chest chamber. That's somewhere else.
-1.
Is this an accessible door? It is. Wait. Surely not.
What do the readings say, Doctor?
I don't know how to explain this, but the piss is active.
Active? In what way?
It means we've had a positive reading. It's vampire piss, Doctor. This was taken straight from our sewers. That means they're using our toilets. Another reading! This is impossible. This
doesn't make sense.
This is impossible. That means how many of them are living among us if 2 of the tests are coming back positive for vampire piss? We have to investigate the test chamber immediately. Is this an accessible door? Oh no, I've not got my protective garments on. It won't open. Follow me. Welcome to Laboratory 1.
Oh.
The most important of the laboratories except for 2 and 3.
Look at all of these pieces of technology.
You see this? Doctor?
Yes.
What do you think that
What
does?
is that?
What do you think that does?
Is that measuring the wavelength of our current universe?
I don't know. That's why I asked you. I've never seen this machine before. But let's go with that. If that's what you think it is, that must be what it is.
Well, if you look, there's
another one over
2.
there. Yes. You can look at one and, well, I can look at one at the same time. Do they give
Look
the
at
same readings?
That's the thing. There's 2 readings on each screen. Do you see this?
Are they comparing the different universes?
Well, it makes me wonder if the top one is our universe and the bottom that is moving at a faster more accelerated rate is celestial plane.
Doctor, what happens when the two frequencies align?
I don't know. You can see there is a thin line here that barriers the two of them.
But it's weakening.
It looks very thin.
Wait, there's another one. Just how many realms are converging on ours, Doctor?
Don't know.
At least 3.
This is a lot to take in.
Follow me, there's something else I must show. With that, what could that one possibly be reading? I don't understand.
This one is not compared to our universe like the other ones.
I don't. Doctor, I didn't turn these machines on.
Who did? You said Dexter was dead. I assume this lab was decommissioned.
As far as I know, we're the first 2 people in here in at least 5 years. So who or what is monitoring vampire piss?
This is not good. Who else knew about this project?
Well, there was me, and there was Dexter, and then there was one other person, but they were hooded the whole time. They never revealed their name. And they had kind of like a choir that would sing as they entered the building each time. It was very ominous, but we thought nothing of it.
I see.
We just let them kind of do what they wanted.
So, a faceless benefactor. I see.
You could say that, yes. Or you could say, a face we didn't see's benefactor.
Oh.
There's one more thing I need to show you, Doctor. But I'm afraid it's quite the journey. Get in.
Oh. We're taking the elevator down.
Doctor! Doctor, I apologize. Are you feeling okay?
It's all right.
Follow me this way.
Why is this underground?
Oh, you'll see, Doctor. There's a reason we built this facility on a temporal fracture.
What were you testing?
All will be made clear shortly. I just advise you to cover your mouth and don't touch anything you don't want covered in piss.
I will keep that in mind.
Welcome to Piss Pool 1.
Jesus. What's down there?
That's it. There isn't a there to go down. It just goes on and on and on. Now, I don't want to make assumptions, but if you're a religious person, Doctor, then I would say this is the gateway to hell.
Jesus Christ.
If you're not a religious person, then it's the gateway to somewhere hot where demons live.
I don't like demons, Doctor.
No, I am.
Why is there a ladder?
Why is there a ladder, Doctor? Well,
yes.
If you fell into the piss, wouldn't you want a way out?
That's fair. I guess we'd have to be very careful.
Doctor! Dr. Serenier!
Oh.
Well, I guess you could call that a golden shower, huh?
Oh.
I'm sorry you fell in the piss, Doctor.
Oh. You need to get me to a decontamination room stat.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be quite safe. This piss is 2 millennia old, at least. Any vampiric properties it's had have faded away.
I see.
What do you think of Dexter's laboratory?
This is a lot to take in, but I think we could do a lot of great work here.
It's quite beautiful, isn't it?
Magnificent.
I wish you could have seen it in its prime, Doctor. 50,000 people used to work here. Now, it's a ghost town.
Jesus Christ. I appreciate you showing me this, to trust me with this.
Of course.
Knowledge and information.
I wouldn't trust anybody more. Except maybe April. And Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte is very helpful.
And Adrenaline, too. He's pretty cool.
Oh, yes, his stunts. I saw him do a stunt the other day where he went off of Chiliad and came down with a parachute.
Good God.
I've never seen anything like it.
What a man. Fastest elevator you've ever seen. Now, Doctor, we have to remember our way out. Let us pick up the pace. Would you like me to help you, Doctor? You seem to have a hurt leg.
No, it's fine. I can run it off.
Okay. Well then, in the words of Dexter, eat my dust.
We'll see about that, Doctor.
Excuse me, Doctor. Excuse me, Doctor. Excuse me, Doctor. You went to anal, sis. I told you that was off limits.
I fooled you. You get back here.
Goodbye, Doctor. Can't remember which way to go. I think it's this way, right? He's catching up. Then I've got to swing a right. It's not that door, it's this door.
You were the
And
chosen
then go
one.
left. Slicker Drips, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the subscription. That's 9 months. Holy shit, we've got a little stream, baby. Thank you so much.
Oh.
It's okay, Doctor. We're safe.
This is quite the lab. We'll have to keep this under wraps for now.
Of course, unfortunately, since it was officially decommissioned, I think the government has opened it up to the public, but they don't know their way around like we do.
I see. Look out!
I saw it, don't worry, I hit it on purpose.
I see.
We're gonna go on
Sorry
the
for
train
me there.
tracks.
Oh, why?
It'll get us there quicker, and have you seen any trains lately?
No, I haven't, now that you mention it.
Because who owns the train tunnels, Doctor?
The vampires.
And they wouldn't want us getting to the lab easier, would they?
That is a very good point, Doctor. I can't believe this.
It goes right to the top, Dr. Serenier. Right to the top.
Do you think the police department are involved? They responded fairly fast last night.
I go back and forth. I'm not sure who to trust anymore.
Brooks and Kennedy seem to be on our side.
Well, I thought that Soler was on my side as well. She kept texting me, asking me to go on dates with her, but now she's dead.
I see. Oh, renewable energy. Fascinating.
You think that's what it is, but I know the real truth. They're windmills that turn corn into grain, or the other way around.
Are they milling flour?
They're windmills, my friend. They're windmills. They don't produce any energy at all, just bread.
Jesus.
Are we heading towards the city? We are, I can see it.
Yes.
Thank you for accompanying me, Doctor. It means a lot.
Least I could do. Least I could do, Doctor.
Bread is energy. Bread is energy, that's right. And thank you for joining the Van Hell songs.
Anything I can do to save this city. That's what's important.
Fantastic.
Look at that beautiful view.
Our city. Quiet city.
Not so quiet anymore with all these vampires.
Don't worry, I meant to do that. I'm getting us back onto the freeway.
Very smart, Doctor.
Look at that.
That is a good
Perfectly
shortcut.
according to plan. We're going so fast.
I'm stressed.
Have you gotten your seatbelt on?
I do have my seatbelt on, yes. Thank you for asking.
Then control your emotions, Doctor.
It's been an emotional night, to be fair.
That's true. It's been quite the ride.
Oh.
I'm gonna get this car all fixed up now because I can afford it.
We do make quite a bit of money.
Yes, and as the chief of medicine, I'm grossly overpaid. I wish that refueled the car also, but alas, it does not.
Yes, I don't think they have gasoline.
Apparently not. There's a police car heading to the hospital. This is suspicious.
It's Kennedy.
Uh?
Brooks.
Hello there. This car belongs to one of our EMS staff.
Oh no, we're not doing anything with it.
Okay.
We like it.
Oh, you should
It's-
probably be over there, but we're not going to impound an EMS
No.
member's vehicle.
He parked it during the kerfuffle earlier when there was many a car here.
Oh, that's very fair.
Yes.
We
Is there
just get
anything... that gentleman with the flighter helmet on. I think he...
Oh, he's
Oh.
Naruto running.
He's in pursuit.
I understand why he does that. It is quite freeing. Thank you for letting us take those injured people out of the situation earlier. It saved lives.
It's all right. We just had to be sure everything was settled first.
Absolutely, I understand.
We weren't sure if other people had been in cahoots with Solaire, but it seems like she was operating on her own.
Yes, I've spoken to Bert, who seemed to be quite close with Solaire, and he seems heartbroken.
Yes, very much so. Will you stop Naruto running?
Sorry.
Is everything okay here, or is my car in a bad place?
Oh, we were checking whose it was. We weren't going to.
Yeah, we liked it.
Feel free to
Thank you.
park it up.
I figured I'd park it over here out of the way, just because.
That's not a good enough reason. I demand that you park it in the spaces, goddammit!
Whoa, Dr. Takeheart.
Sometimes you
Been
have
an
to
emotional night.
be a little bit stern, you know?
He's rolling around like an airplane.
How y'all doing tonight? Any more
Buzzing us.
unusual goings on?
There's been a couple developments, but nothing we can't handle.
All right, good luck. Hope all goes well.
Thank you.
Yes. We will
Remember,
call you
if-
if we need any information.
Yes, and I hope that if you need anything from us, you give us a call. I think you've got my personal number, haven't you?
I do indeed, yes.
Perhaps tomorrow we could meet somewhere privately and discuss what we found out.
Yeah, compare notes.
Exactly. We'll both get out our notes and compare.
You'll just go to town on those notebooks.
Yes, I'll give you a call tomorrow and we can set something up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Wait, Brooks, are you not going on a date with
Wonderful.
Ralph tomorrow?
Speaking to me.
I don't know if it's tomorrow. I also don't.
wasn't
It's not a date. He
Oh,
just wants
sorry,
to go
apologies.
bowling.
You playing with Alf's balls tomorrow?
I will punch you.
Kennedy, it's good to see
Sorry.
you.
Oh, yeah,
Ouch,
it's,
I
it's good to
deserved.
see
I
you as
did
well.
deserve that.
What are you doing tomorrow, Kennedy?
Oh, I'm not going on a date with Ralph.
I'm not going to take.
Nada.
Yeah. There was something important you
Ralph
used to
and
mention, but then I thought it was
Brooks
something stupid, so I
dating?
won't mention anything.
What's Ralph's surname?
Huggins.
Huggins.
Middle name Kiss
Detective
End.
Huggins, that's weird.
Yeah, it don't sound right.
Why is there a report in the MDT called
Brookins.
Little Ralph?
That would be the
He
two
had a
things together.
selective injury.
Is that a medical
Wait,
report?
what did you say there, Takeheart?
You call me Turkey?
No.
Cake shop.
I said. I can't remember what I said. Oh.
Alright.
Brookings.
No, it's not a date.
I'm just saying if you two were
So it's a
married
date.
and you wanted to combine your names, that would what it would be.
That will
What
not
is-
be happening.
Doctor, what is the? How does that
Oh, y'all
song
won't
go
be
again?
combining names?
Which one?
It's
Something about a tree.
Brooks and Ralph sitting in a tree.
If you could just
K-I-
line up and I'll
S-
push at the same
S-
time, saves having to do it one by one.
ING.
F-U... No, that's a
I've
different
already
one.
had my punch.
Sir.
I didn't say anything.
D-O-C-K-I-N-G.
Oh,
That's real, you know. That's a real thing. You know, that's a real thing.
there's forums about it.
I was on a forum one time. Don't judge me. But I was on a forum one time looking up exactly if that was real.
I just
It's
picture
real.
Ralph dressed as a
People do
pirate.
it, and people really like it.
I felt like
can't-
you'd know something about that.
Honestly, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was a joke. But no, people do that. People open it up and accept the other one.
Alright.
Oh dear God.
As a medical professional, I advise against it.
I heard you went on a date with Dr. Steelheart.
Dr. Steelheart?
I heard Steeler. My brain went.
Oh, Morgan?
Oh, yes.
No, that wasn't a date as much as she thought it was.
Uh-oh.
I tried to give her all the hints. I said,
Oh, speaking of
Morgan,
which-
It worked.
I'm not interested in you, but perhaps I should have been
We
clearer.
can go on a date.
Oh, is it more like Dr. Breakheart than Takeheart?
Yeah, okay, we'll schedule that later. But Kennedy,
The only heart that's
Morgan
broken
wanted me to
is
give you her number today.
my
Oh,
own.
why?
I thought. Oh no.
I also realized that I lost my accent for a second there. Sometimes it's difficult.
I would just like to
not
go on
why
the
I would
record
know, no.
to say
That
that I'm not
happens.
in any way dating Little Ralph. I feel that that would be a conflict of interest.
Is his nickname actually Little
So you're
Ralph?
telling me you're single?
Oh no.
Yes.
Interesting. But for how long, detective?
Well,
Gonna offer you a
suppose
vitamin D run.
Depends till someone can sweep me off my feet.
I'll see you
They're
tomorrow,
really big feet
detective.
too. You gotta.
We'll compare notes.
I'm very strong.
Something,
Doctor.
oh, Kennedy. Anyways, something about you. Something about her stealing your heart or something like that.
Yeah, don't be alone with her.
There is
So
a
she gave me your number.
there's a rat in the
Or gave me
hospital.
her number to give to you.
I don't
Oh.
want to lose it.
Yes, I just seen a
My
rat go right into the
gunshot
hospital.
wound is very sore, so I'm going to lay down, I think, for the night and call it early, I think.
I
Although
understand.
I did
Doctor.
see the rat.
You've been incredibly
Oh.
brave today.
I don't know if that's a
Thank
police
you so much,
or
Doctor.
medical
Folks,
issue. The rat.
you have a lovely night. It was
Thank
good
you.
to
Good night,
speak
Dr.
with
Take
you.
care of yourself.
Do some extermination.
Sure, let's go.
All right, can I get a lift back to the PD?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Wait.
Feel free to exterminate the rat.
Okay.
Also, Lord knows where you kept that thing.
It's got.
It's not a cougar. It's not gonna bite you.
Well,
I
yeah,
give,
this one has rat shot in it though.
I
saw
give
him load it.
full authorization to use lethal force against the rat.
Thank you.
I think the
thank you,
rat
Chief.
might be.
You're welcome.
Jesus.
Whoa!
Let's exterminate this problem. It's there, by the vending machine. Kill it! Woody, how's it going?
Hey, rat. What are you doing in a hospital? This is not a vet. Shoo. Shoo.
Squeak.
Vermin spread disease and plague. Hospital's no place for it.
Yo, let's be with a really big rat. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Use lethal force.
Go, shoo, shoo.
Lethal force.
If you're not injured, it's best not to linger.
Shoo, shoo, rat.
Aye.
Shoo, shoo.
Do I have
Go, out
permission
the door.
to beat it with this
No.
baton?
No, no, no.
Please don't. We'll have to
back.
clear up.
Away, rat.
They took
Away
me.
with you. Away with you. Get
We're
out of
gonna
the
go back to your
get out of
home.
the trash.
Yeah, that's
I
where the
get
people. Oh, we stopped them.
Away.
They just. Owl, have they just driven off and left you?
Yeah, they have.
They did that.
Oh,
to
wow.
Yeah, with a rat.
They did that to LeChuck the other day, and he looked so lost and sad.
Right, I think I'm gonna
Negative.
get some sleep. Take care of yourself, Doctor.
You don't get the whole chicken.
It
You
just
can't-
ate a
it's
whole
too
chicken. That's a big rat.
I mean,
Let's head back to my little office. Well, I thought, honestly, it was going to be a quiet one today. We were going to do the Solaire thing, and then I thought maybe it'd be a nice short stream. But I've thought that 80 million bloody times, and it always turns into fucking something. Always turns into something. But thank you, everybody, for being here. I've had a lovely night. I was nervous. I'm always nervous before streaming when I've not streamed for, like, even just a day. I always convince myself. I always do that fucking dumb thing. Where I'm like, if I've not streamed for like a day, and especially if I've not streamed for 2 days, I'm like, well, that's it. No one will come back. What's the point in streaming ever again? No one's going to come back. And then people come back. And it cheers me right up. Cheers me right up. Cheers me right up. You're great. You're all bloody, bloody great. Love you all very much. So I'm going to go raid away now. Going to go raid away to somebody else. Let's see where we're heading. Let's see where we're heading. Who's on? Ooh. Ooh, Cressup's on. I've not raided Cressup in a long, long time. I don't normally see them online. Cressup says she's losing her voice and her mind. Brilliant. You don't need to thank me for the stream at all. I've had a hell of a lot of fun. I've had a hell of a lot of fun. / raid Cressup. Beautiful, it worked. I'm going to try something I've not tried in ages now. Watch this. Stay for this. Watch this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Okay? Now, I always get it too high, so I'm going to lower myself to about here. I think there's going to be perfect. Like that. I think this is going to be perfect. Where is it? This is it. You ready? Oh my god, no, 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 no. No, we'll try again. That was terrible. Wasn't even in the middle. Okay, so it's like here then. It's like here then. Try it again. You ready? That was poor. That was a poor showing. That was a real poor showing. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you for staying with me. Let's go to Cressup. Love you all very much. See you tomorrow. Bye.